Okay. We should be good to go. Hello, hello. I'm pretty sure we're live and chilling. Hello, everybody. Hi, friend. How you doing? Oh, we're gonna just suggest Matt versus Seabad. Oh man, you're trying to get me canceled, Fran. I got some hot takes on that game. Well, I don't know if they should. I think our takes would align, but I got some hot takes for a lot of the draft community. I think a lot of people get very upset with me. But we'll potentially watch that one. I for sure want to watch BBL finals first. I want to watch BBL's finals first. And then from there we'll potentially watch Seabad Matt. I did watch some of that game. I watched that game live actually in the server as well because Matt streamed it to the server. Yeah, we can most likely watch it. We can most likely watch it. 1 second. Let me go ahead and just go ahead and finish plugging really quick. How's it going, Dave? I hope you're doing well, friend. I hope you're doing good. Hold on. Let's go to the plug chat in Sub-Zero because it's active again. Go, Walt, no, you. What up, Owen? How's it going, Aquarius? Hope you're doing good. Hopefully you're doing good. I can't find the plug chat in a specific server. There we go. How are you doing? I'm doing great. I just finished class. I made me some TikTok raps because, yeah, they're easy to make. And they're the shit. I also have some trail mix. So we're going to be munching on some lunch. I'm watching some games. But, yeah. Okay. Now, again, I know what I want to watch first. I want to watch BBL Finals because it's my good pal JustKurt17 playing. And I wouldn't miss one of his games for the world. Much less, his finals game for the world. So, we're going to watch that one. Because I know, not a lot of people even know the results of that one. Because usually, Wi-Fi results, they get leaked. Just because people tell their friends if they won or they lost. And there's a week left and, people ask. I know Kurt did a very good job of keeping it under wraps. 1 second. We're just going to go ahead and tweet that we're live really quick on our little stream deck. Doing well, finishing my week 2 build for my next Wi-Fi match. Trying to redeem. That's all you can do. I played tonight. Oh, shit. I lost versus Sengoku in GPL. Oh, you got into GPL? Isn't it that's the custom Mega League, right? Good stuff. Watching some Mons analysis could get me into the mindset. It could. We'll try and help you out there when we do that. Really quick though, I am going to go ahead and plug my friend JustKurt because we're about to watch his game and I want you all to go show him some love. I know he was shooting for 200 by the end of the month and he is currently at 191. What? I was subbed already. Did it unsub me? I swear to God, dude, Kurt's gonna kill me. I swear to God I was subbed. And yeah, see, it still says 191. I swear that was just a glitch because he's still at 191. That's very weird. But Kurt is shooting for 200. He had 2 finals games go up this weekend. One versus me, which, if you guys haven't watched it yet, go look. Go watch because it has me in it too. You can watch my side and you can watch Kurt's side. Drop a like on both of them. I'm not going to watch that though because I feel like it's weird to watch someone play me on stream when I'm me. That's the same reason I don't watch my own games or my opponent's game on stream ever. No, go watch that one. Very good game. But we're going to watch him playing 6 Foot Hacks, aka Leo, in BBL finals. And yeah, double whammy for Big Kurt. Again, you want good Wi-Fi draft content. He's your guy. 2 finals in 1 weekend. We didn't have 2 finals in 1 weekend. I got knocked out round 1 BBL. So definitely go check out Kurt. Drop a like on the video like that. Okay, we're not going to look at the comments though. Because, oh, we got another sub. Let's go. I appreciate whoever did that. But yeah, I helped Kurt a lot with this build a ton. He was very nervous about this and breaking the 4th wall. He played this game after he played me. Liv was cool enough to extend their game to where he didn't have to play 2 finals games in the same week. So he actually just played this recently. As I think he played Thursday or something like that. So we mocked and grinded a ton for this after our finals game. And he ended up coming up with a pretty cool team because in mocks it wasn't going great for him, but he ended up coming up with some pretty unique stuff. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm sure we got enough people now. We already got 9 people in chat. If you guys want to drop a like on the stream, I'd really appreciate it. Test my blood sugar. And I grabbed my lunch. Look, I told you guys, we got trail mix. We got some trail. I don't even know if I'm like showing you guys the correct angle. Hold on. There we go. Yeah, we are. Got some trail mixed. And we got hold on. This one looks better, so I'm gonna show this one off. We got those little like triangle TikTok wraps that just put like lunch meat and cream cheese and like regular cheese in it. Super fire. But okay, let's go ahead and get jumping into it as I actually fix my desktop audio because it looks like speakers Yeti done. Okay, and then let me make sure that my Yeti is, we're listening through the Yeti. Hold on. Good old technical difficulties. Good old technical difficulties. Raise your hand if you're sub. That's all I can ask for you guys. Okay.
We are here.
Okay. Ooh, look at the ASMR Kirby jumping right in. We're gonna turn it up. We're going to put it on 2x speed because we like to watch lots of games. Turkey slurp. I don't know if I should describe it that way, Walt. I feel like you're trapping me with whatever you're saying. I'm not hip and down with the kids. That's why I'm trying to with my TikTok raps. I'll be down with the funk. But I'll say sure to humor you. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
BBL Season 6 Finals. We have the underdog.
Go ahead and jump into the matchup so we can see what Leo has. My music is so loud, I hate it here. Is it super? Okay, yeah. Let me know also if I just have things too loud as well. Like if my audio is loud and obnoxious, Also, look, it's Kurt. That's the guy on the screen. Hold on. I don't know. Bop that way. But okay. Looking at matchup: Blastoise, Clefable, Rachi, Kangaskhan, Latias, Magmortar, Nidoking, Tangela, Throw, Yveltal, Zeraora. Now looking at the team that Kurt brought, he gets fucked up by Smash Toys in the end game. Now, granted, if Leo's very scared of Weavile, which he should be, because Weavile does go kind of stupid, dumb, crazy in this matchup, defensive Stoice is definitely an option. But personally, me in the mocks, I played versus Kurt. I just tried to find that position to set up Blastoise, because realistically, Kurt doesn't have a lot for it. Just Surf, Ice Beam, Dark Pulse, because there's a Slowbro on the bench, obviously. Really just rips through Kurt's team in the end game. So that's something to keep in mind. I think like Toxic, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch, Grass Knot, Zeraora was what I brought in mocks. I think that does really well versus Kurt. It's very annoying for him to deal with. I brought Shuka to obviously deal with the Rhyperior and potentially lure it if it's a Rindo, which it should be in this matchup. Yveltal is Yveltal, and the mon's fucking broken. So that's fun. Kurt has no switch into Yveltal on his team. Look at it. It doesn't exist. So this is going to be a very offensive game in my mind. Again, I haven't seen this. I don't know how this game goes. Like how it plays out. But this should be a very, very offensive game because both teams really just lack switch into things. Like, what does Leo do about Zekrom? Nothing. Nothing at all about Zekrom. What does he do about Weavile? If he's not defensive with Stoice, nothing. And Stoice is liable to get worn down. And I think that Rest is taken advantage of pretty easily here. This is a good game. Ooh, I'm excited. What else? Rhyperior? Actually, Rhyperior is kind of crazy. Tangela doesn't come. It clicks buttons. Gengar clicks buttons. There's not a switch into Life Orb Gengar on this team at all. So definitely going to be an offensive matchup for sure in my mind. I think whichever player tries to play more defensive is going to get overwhelmed faster and is going to lose this game. For sure. So we can kind of jump ahead. Oh, the music and 2x speed, Kurt, is an experience. I'm here for it. Okay, he's going to analyze matchup a little bit, but we already did that. So your Celesteela, he's pretty specially defensive. Yeah, he's especially defensive steel, which definitely makes sense. Good body check, good Rachi check, good Clef check. Decent Yveltal check, depending on the Yveltal. So definitely a very annoying mon in the matchup for Leo to break through. You have to be very careful about it. Okay, next. Life Orb Gengar. Yep. Life Orb Gengar clicks buttons in this matchup. Stabs plus Thunderbolt, realistically all Kurt needs. Then we have Will-O-Wisp. I remember, again, because I helped him prep this game. We have Willow just to get a last-ditch burn off on Yveltal, because Sucker's a very likely bring, in my opinion. I think he brings Dark Pulse, Oblivion bring, like, Roost on Sucker. And it's very hard for Kurt to deal with, so getting a Wisp on that could actually be incredibly clutch in a situation where, Life Orb Thunderbolt for sure 2 KOs, anything but max Spread F Yveltal. or like AV Yveltal, which I think isn't the best here because of how nasty Yveltal's offensive matchup is. Very scary. So definitely a very solid set. Then I believe he Scarf Bulu. I think Kurt's whole idea with this was lead it and nab a surprise KO. While there is good pivots into Woodhammer, they do actually get overwhelmed throughout the course of the game. Again, if Tangela doesn't come, Kurt's kind of like hard soul reading that Tangela isn't coming, because that monk could be a bitch for him to break right now. He has Weavile and Gengar, and that's it. Even his Selly, he's Heavy Slam, Earthquake. He doesn't really break through it. So that could be actually genuinely obnoxious. He is hard soul reading that this shit is not coming. He has coverage for the, what do you call it? The Woodhammer resist and things like that, to be fair, minus potentially like the Rachi. Maybe Darkest Lariat was a move over Megahorn, but Megahorn also gives him coverage for Tangela. So I definitely understand why he went Megahorn over like Lariat or something like that, which would have hit Lottie plus Jirachi, but neither here nor there. But I think the whole point of this is to lead it and nab a surprise KO on Nidoking, because Scarf Bulu isn't something I would actually expect immediately in this matchup. So I think it's like a very specific niche dedicated lead in case that happens, because I know Leo also loves his lead Nidokings. Then AV Weavile. This is hella funny. This is the Yveltal pivot. The Yveltal pivot. And yeah, and Kurt, if Leo brought Tangela, I was shipping him a case of glue sticks to eat. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it isn't the best thing on paper. And again, if you want to chime in on these, obviously it's your game, so feel free to, and I'll definitely, read it off on screen. But AV Weavile. Fire Bring. I did not expect this at all. I was doing some mocks against Kurt because he kept sacking the Yveltal. And then we ran a mock. We brought AV Weavile. There's not a boosting item. Blink. Oblivion Wing doesn't even 2-hit KO, which is a funnier shit. It's just a cool filler item. Now, like, he just missed out on like Band's power or like Life Orb or something like that. But he can actually use the Yveltal to his advantage and get in one of his really scary breakers pretty easily. Now, I think he's knockoff plus Night Slash just for things like Blastoise, in case he knocks off an item or they lose their item or something like that. And realistically, Axel does more than jab to Clefable, so there's no reason for him to bring it. Honestly, all he needs to click this game is Dark plus Ice Stab. That's it. Usable Spadef, yeah. For sure. I think he missed purple with Weavile speed stat. Hitting 350. Oh yeah. But at level 50, isn't that cut down? I think he means you might have meant to creep the Latias. Yeah, it's speed tying Latias. And again, that is if he's max speed Latias. I don't think Kurt does have something that hits 110. Yeah. What was he been at? Hi Alex, how you doing? Yeah, no, you must have messed up something on your creep skirt. That's crazy. That could have boned you. Okay. No, what else? And then we have, Earthquake, Ice Punch, Toxic, Rhyperior. I don't know if he needed EQ for a certain calc. If not, I feel like High Horsepower might have been the move. But this Pokemon's definitely obnoxious. It's pretty much designated Zeracheck.exe. Now, no rocks does kind of suck. As for the Toxic, I guess it's nice to lure the Tangela if Tangela ends up coming. I feel like maybe rocks would have been a little bit nicer here. It's also nice for a defensive Stoice that wants to switch in on you. It ties it to, yeah. Dude, I had like 5 mistakes. And, Kirby, no. It's all good, King. We forgive you. We'll see the mistakes in prep during game, I assume. And then lastly, it's mixed, what do you call it? It's mixed Yashi Berry Zekrom. Yachi, I believe Kurt like Eevee to live like +2 Ice Beam after rocks or something like that. Pretty easily or something. Which is obviously dope. It might have even been more because of how ungodly fat Zekrom is. He has Earth Power for just coverage on Nidoking and like super effective coverage on Nidoking and especially Zeraora. Especially if it's like Bulk Up or something like that. It's actually a really good Zeracheck if he's not play rough, and I don't think he can fit it in this matchup, so that definitely makes a lot of sense. And then Bolt Strike is so unbelievably free versus him. So unbelievably free. Again, if he doesn't bring Tangela. So, it'd be a little bit scary. Yeah, EQ plus Terrain. I did see that. I mentioned that a little bit earlier. I didn't know if you needed EQ for a certain calc. I thought we talked about that when we were mocking too, Kurt. Like, hey, do you need that? And I feel like you were like, no, I don't. And then you might have just forgotten. It happens, though. It's finals nerves, baby. That's it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and jump to the battle. +4 stories from
Body
Fall.
Mag
Yeah.
that was last time. I'm just gonna say it's still not that good of a ring. I feel
Okay.
like
Now, he brought everything I expected, minus the whole ass Blastoise that 6-0'd Kurt. So that was crazy. He brought Magmortar instead. Why he brought Magmortar? It's kind of to be seen. Maybe if he's like Wish Rachi or Wish Clef into it. It serves as a good Weavile check. It serves as a good, what do you call it? Bulu check. But I feel like he definitely has enough for Bulu on his roster as a whole. Though I will say, also he brought no Latias. He brought Jirachi over Latias. I thought Latias would come instead. That endgame Bulu ain't looking too bad. I'll be honest. It's actually a pretty good breaker in this matchup. Is the Blastoise? I just see is the Blastoise. Okay, let's go ahead and jump in.
better Leo. But nonetheless, go like one to Leo. I'm definitely nervous. Ferdinand playing the kill off, but that Magmortar was annoying. This puts a damper on our Ferdinand. I'll say that. Weavile does go crazy. I put a lot of pressure on the Magmortar between these two and getting rocks up. Grandmaster does look good here.
Yeah, rocks are so free in Mag.
Cheshire was kind of crazy. Magmortar throw wrench.
Wait, no, he doesn't have rocks.
Once rocks go up, I'm not serious.
Sorry, you don't have rocks.
I leave Ferdinand and go for it.
You didn't get rocks up. You didn't bring them. You brought
part of me that wants to leave
toxic.
Ferdinand and click rock slide even if he leaves Neo King because he shouldn't risk it. Magmortar going through for sure. Go look on Leo for sure. If you guys have not checked him out already, please do. He's a very good player, and he's here, so he's definitely gonna know what he's doing. But with that, I'm fucking nervous.
I said, where the fuck is this choice? Oh, for some reason, okay, my bad. I'm dumb. For some reason, in my what do you call it? In my OBS studio, it like missed like 3 of your guys' messages. I'm super dumb. What do you call it? But yeah, where the fuck's the choice? I have no idea. I think it smashes Kurt, and I know Leo brought it in the first matchup, so he recognized that. He recognized that Stoice goes crazy. He brought Smash Stoice, right, Kurt? Correct me if I'm wrong. In the first matchup in regular season, so that's crazy to me, 100%. But I want you to know, Owen, I just watched Leo's side. I just realized he didn't bring Lottie. Yikes! Yeah, I thought Lottie was also very annoying versus you. I brought Trick Scarf. Thought it was annoying for your team. Mr. Marshall, how are you doing, friend? I hope you're doing good. I forgot I didn't have Rocks. You'll see. Oh boy. I love Kurt realizing he doesn't have things.
So Ric Flair, the Jirachi.
It happens too often.
This
is a bad lead.
I feel like he U-turns expecting Celestial. I'm just 5 punches. Less than half. I'm gonna Woodhammer. Because I think he's gonna U-turn or 5 punches.
The music, son.
He's not scarfed. That is 50.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Kurt, I love you. Why did you make that play? Because I thought he was defensive, but he wasn't. That was, I don't know if you need to stay in and sack your Bulu for no reason, or like, you know, hard read him turn 1. I feel like the Woodhammer play is a bit unnecessary. You don't have any information on this set yet. He could be Scarf himself, and you just gave up 60-70% on your Bulu. Or the sense that he could just be Fat Wish, and just wish off that damage, and you did nothing but, you know, reveal that you're Scarf, and take the damage. So I don't, yeah, the music is very pog. Thank you, shouts out to T-Pain. So I don't know if you needed. I live 1 from, yeah, no, I 100% get that you live 1 from full, but my thing is, I don't know if you need to take that hit, because it's still a soft Zera check, too. There's something else to keep in mind. I also thought it would do more. Yeah, see, like, that was a crit, and that shit barely did half. Like, I understand Bulu's strong as hell, but personally, I feel like that's not a trade you need to make this early on. You know? That's just me. Not the end of the world.
Rocks. Okay.
Keep that in mind. So he is Rocks Rachi.
Yeah. 121.
Which tells you there's not Rocks Needle King. Which is actually big information, because I felt like Needle King was the best rocker here, but I also didn't bring Jirachi in my my mock matchup, so that means more coverage on Needle King, which is actually kind of annoying for you.
Yep. We still live this Iron Head, so we can still take up Jirachi right now. He knows I'm Scarf, so he's probably gonna switch here into Eveltal or Magmortar. So Eveltal or Magmortar, I'm doubling Infinity. He shouldn't take this extra damage.
Fine double.
Rocks are definitely annoying. But
yeah, again, that is gonna
I'm
wish.
a little more careful with my Eval switches. Up here comes in.
But
you should take this extra damage.
You can't get Rocks.
T-Waves, okay. T-Waves, Stealth Rocks. U-turn?
No, you get your thing back.
Yeah, I'm not Fuck, I'm gonna go. Oh, Clear's over. Shit. Fucked up. He has a fear high horsepower though. And I took rocks off because of this. Dude, my first half of this even did better than Leo brought. Fuck.
Yeah, no,
switch. Probably Nickel Fable.
No Rocks, unfortunately. That's tough. See? That's an interesting play by Leo, too. Again, it's It's just like a not a good utilization of resources in my mind. Because, like, yeah, he doesn't die from high horsepower, probably. Or actually, he might. Actually, I feel like he does. So staying in and just, like, saying, here you go, is kind of sus in my mind. I don't know. Maybe he also just doesn't have great switch-ins to Rhyperior, which is also completely fair, but...
Wait, what is your last move then? So don't talk about the team builder. You need a last move hit Cell Steal, just hit Grandmaster. There's nothing with both.
I don't know.
It's this, sure, but then like Cell just hits. Really? You brought team builder though?
I also thought Special Rachi would come with anything.
Go for it again.
Nice matchup.
I'm going to Cell. No, I'm going to Grandmaster.
Personally. No.
I don't need the Yacht Berry for anything. You never Blastoise. So I'm going to Grandmaster with Volt Drake. If he goes in Zera, that's fine. Iron Head's going to bounce off of me. Iron Head's going to bounce off of me.
Yeah, but you take rocks. You're going to take this hit, which is very annoying.
That just did nothing. That just did nothing.
But now he gets off a big hit, provided he doesn't stay and then try and flinch you down, which who knows. He was Shuka? Oh, okay.
Ice Punch. Alright, so he's mono can't touch Celesteela. He's gonna Terraform to Celesteela.
I mean, he is a Rachi, to be completely fair.
Next, this is gonna do a lot of damage. That's gonna kill the Rachi straight off. Let's fucking go.
Oh shit! That just died? I'm assuming he was fatter. That just died? Zekrom's fucking strong, dude. I want to try this Mon Maneuvers draft. That one is... This one I almost drafted over Marsho. I'm grinding the battle tower. It's not fun. It is for sure not fun. I remember I did that to get the IV checker earlier on. Not a fun time. Bring back the battle frontier, to be honest.
You really gotta go for it, bro. I live one from full. What's better to pop? Is better to pop Shuka? I think, yeah, it's better to Earth Power. Take the bulk up here.
Yeah, pop the Shuka.
He's the bulk upset. He's the bulk upset. He's the bulk upset. Yep, no, no, sir rebob. No, sir rebob. No, sir rebob.
Yeah.
Prepare for this, Leo. No, sir rebob. No, sir rebob. He's not
See,
Shuka.
that's another reason to mix Earth Power. Oh, and he's not Shuka.
Nuh-uh.
Interessante. Look at that. Big Damahe, too. You're kind of forced to stay in here, sir.
We're in Earth Power. Zekrom needs to go down here. Unfortunately, Zekrom's gotta go down.
Yeah, you're kind of... You can't really pivot around this thing. Play rough. Oh, so he has play rough. No, so as you bulk up, play rough, plasma.
He's not Shuka, so right here is actually just my safer play. I don't have to risk
What's
anything.
going on?
Right here is just my safer play. Why risk anything? We have Rainbow Berry for the Grass Knot, and Earthquake will blow this thing away.
Yeah, you just EQ here. Yeah?
We're not letting you get away with this. This set fucked me up. Dude, if you like Shuka sub, bulk
I think you get some popcorn. I'm streaming right now, buddy. Did you bring me some?
Bulk up, which is definitely scary. If he switches
No,
up,
that's for you just flexing that you have popcorn.
This is gonna bounce.
I was just seeing if you had any popcorn.
No, I do not have any popcorn. My little brother just came in the room to tell me he has popcorn and I don't. I want everybody to realize that. Big Koopy just said, hey, look what I got, punk. It's just Kurt and Marshall. I will take any and all activity. I appreciate them nonetheless. But welcome to the stream. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump back into it. Sorry, Coop had to let me know.
And this is gonna do a lot. This will guarantee put him in blue range.
Oh, it's Drain.
It died.
Oh, shit.
Biggest red
Dude, Rhyperior's strong as hell, dude.
Barely does less.
Koopy! Hey, May, I've been feeling sick, so I need this to help me. I hope you feel better, man. Hopefully it can, but nothing crazy today. We're just sitting back watching some games. Our usual Monday shenanigans.
Hello. I don't switch to you very well. I don't need Rhyperior for anything, do I? It's nice to make more targets.
Yeah, he has a free Dark Pulse.
I can just go Weavile.
You could, because this, you can use this, yeah, because you can still use this as a check.
This might be a throw, like Rhyperior for the Magmortar.
For the Magmortar still. Because Magmortar sucks.
Dark Pulse is gonna bounce off. Watch my damage does. That shit does nothing. I'm gonna click knock. I know the Rhyperior, or I know the thing's coming in here. I know it is. It's also punches the left play. Scarf Bulu looks
that shit did nothing.
Fucking dude. If Bulu got play rough, I would win this game straight up right now. I would win this game right now with Scarf Bulu if he had it. Eddie, this is Magmortar. Yeah, what's up, dude? What's up, guy? Knock off. Please don't burn me. That's half. Heavy booty dudes. He's not rocking on. Nice slash here. I'm gonna Night Slash. I'm gonna get rid of this thing.
Yeah, nice slash kills, but don't get flame bodied. Don't get flame bodied, Kurt. Don't get flame bodied. I horsepower also come. So it doesn't matter if I fuck up there. That makes sense. Your brother sounds like a living legend.
How did I know?
Damn, Kurt, that's tough. Hold on, I missed it. I was looking at the chat. Hold on, we gotta listen to Kurt realizing that Mag gets Mach Punch.
I'm gonna Night Slash. I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. I'm just gonna get rid of this thing. Once I get rid of this thing, then I can get rid of Rhyperior as well. We're gonna get
Let's see.
She doesn't get Mach Punch, right? How did I know?
He said that shit doesn't get Mach Punch, right? And got punched in the forehead. Oh shit. Why was I almost swept by a Rotom? Depends on the Rotom, man. Go to Mon. I love all the Rotom forms. I think they're all phenomenal Pokemon in the format. Even big fan. I don't like Rotom Frost, actually, because it has, like, -2 defensive utility. Nah, it's better defensive utility this gen, at the very least.
Magby gets it low. Why did I not know that?
That was tough, Kurt.
Shit. Oh, I clicked too fast. That was so bad on my part.
Yo, Gengar clicks Sludge Wave, dude.
Again with the Magmortar fucking
Hold up.
And my fucking internet's being really slow right now.
Yeah, that was tough, Kurt.
He shouldn't ever kill right here.
That was tough, my friend.
I didn't know that one punch. Damn it! I should have did that. I was literally just.
You want to go into this? I feel like saving this as a sack was nice. Base road him. Fire him on. Come on.
That's so bad. That's so bad.
Faster than the other forms too. That makes sense.
Hopefully I can think this was Scarf I wish I could play off, man.
F for Weave, big F for Weave. He's got punched in the forehead by the Mag Mortar.
Okay, so he's gonna give me this. He's gonna give me this at least. No. He crits. Okay, if we miss, I was gonna scream. This thing goes down, opens up Bulu.
You're a psychopath for that one, Kurt.
Right here, stack easier. Okay, so he goes into Volta. What do I do?
What does he have left?
I gotta go Selly.
Wait, what does he have to break Selly? Hold on. Why is he just throwing his Pokemon away? What does he have to break Celesteela? Like, I'm trying to remember what the full 6 that he brought, right? Okay, we're at 3348. Remember that. Yeah, he has nothing to break Selly. Especially being that it's Spadef Selly. He has nothing to break Selly now. Fan mode base form bad. No, I love Rotom Fan. Rotom Fan's a very good mon. I think it's shit on for no reason. But I also love Rotom Mode too. And base form probably my least favorite, minus Fridge, but I still like it. I like all of them a lot. I think they're all dope. But yeah, Leo said have all of my Pokemon that kill Celesteela. Here you go. 3348. Thank you very much, football. I appreciate that. No, 3346, same thing.
This fucker's in.
Yeah, Nidoking, Clef, and Yveltal are all left.
It's this.
Yeah.
And the Yveltal. Yeah, I click Earthquake here, force him to kill me.
That's crazy.
The Earth powers doesn't matter, but here goes down.
Good night.
So, Clef, Nidoking, Yveltal. Celesteela.
Yeah, I think that's crazy.
Every time.
This Pokemon goes nuts now.
Celesteela. And if he goes into Yveltal, I get the chip that I need to put it in range of other things on my team. So, Earthquake comes off here. I don't care.
Earthquake can do a KO.
Thunderbolt to eat him up. You can call it Thunderfang. He probably shook up. Yeah, he shook up based off that damage. 100% shook up. He's not shook up. He's just fat as hell. He's just fat as hell.
Bro, like AV?
Well, this is fine actually.
Yeah?
I'm gonna protect to get more luckies, and I'm gonna leech seed. If you're just a fat obnoxious Nidoking, I don't care. This works better for me.
You might as well get some health back.
Thunderbolt.
No, that's phenomenal.
Nidoking really didn't break it down at all. I'm gonna leech seed here.
There's Clef Cosmic Weakness Policy. I sure as hell hope not. That would suck. That would be tough. I don't think the matchup warrants for it though. Like, I know you could always say that as a drafted player, like, I don't think it was good in the matchup. But like, building for this with Kurt, I don't think Setup Clef was the best. I like knockoff. Actually no, I brought Rock's Clef as my rocker. I didn't even bring Nidoking as my rocker. I brought like Life Orb 4 attacks. I think like Rock's knockoff Moonblast Soft Play was very good versus Kurt, like Fish Death. Was probably the best utility set in my mind. Again, could knock him, especially being that Kurt brought offensive silly last matchup. So Leo always has to have that in the back of his mind, you know? Imagine if he's offensive in this matchup. That was scary though, Kurt. I will say, I personally, cause Sucker Punch. I was gonna say, personally, I feel like maybe Gengar was to play, but who knows?
He can expect to protect all he wants. I'm fine with it. He's gonna withdraw.
If he's not gonna just knock this up ASAP, yeah.
Yeah, Silly gives me chip on this. Just give me chip, protect, that's fine. This is fine.
Did you just protect again though?
This thing, because it won't do a whole lot of damage to me. I'm gonna leech seed, because even if he knocks, I'll
You could leech again, I guess.
And I can spend any next turn. Best case scenario, he's not knocked.
He's gonna get set up. That's my thing.
Ah, that hurts a lot. He's very invested. He's very, very invested. Yeah, he's very, very invested then.
So then, yeah, I mean, you're slowly chipping things down to where your blue can honestly win once you get chip on this. Like if you get a heavy slam off on this thing.
He's a withdraw. He's an okay.
Okay. This is gonna let him we call it Thunderbolt return after?
Protect.
And you still protect, yeah.
Thunderbolt is out. He's a good chance to kill us here. We go down, I go into blue and lock into Woodham. Oh, I think I lose. I think I lose a big next. Do I think I press Ferdinand? Because I think I lose.
I don't think you need to make the play.
I go to Ferdinand, lock in Woodhammer, kill this thing off. And then he goes into Yveltal.
I think you just stay in. You go Ferdinand, you click Woodhammer until you die, then you win with Gengar, right? But he's forced to go Yveltal on your Ferdinand. Ooh, that is a risky ass play, Kurt. You crazy with it. No, if you click the Flamethrower, because you got 4 coverage moves this time.
Thunderbolt, eat him up. Call it Thunderfang, does nothing. Okay, here's the 50-50. If I Woodhammer and he goes into Yveltal.
Dark Pulse from Yveltal seems so anxiety-inducing. Yveltal is very anxiety-inducing, because it's a broken mom. It is terrifying. Hopefully no flinches and misses. Yeah.
that's bad. If I play Stone Edge and he doesn't rebuild, I'm in a phenomenal spot.
No.
But if I play Stone Edge on this thing, it doesn't die. He knows I'm Scarf. He knows I'm Scarf.
Click
He knows I'm
Woodhammer.
Scarf, so he should switch out here. I think.
Please click Woodhammer. Kurt, you don't need to. You don't need to.
I sack Celesteela, and I prevent the Gengar because I'm pretty sure.
You might need to actually, because you're in range of your Yveltal with your Selly now, and you die to Sucker, so you have to win like 850 50s. Damn, dude. Well, you have to win 2 or 1.
Yes.
Oh, big plays, Kurt. Nah. Oh shit.
Yes. Please hit. Please, dear God. Yes.
Let's go.
Yes. Let's go. Perfect. I click again.
Owen says something. Never mind. Yeah, I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna say, never mind. Actually, that's tough.
You can win too. Yes.
No.
Oh my God. He's Scarfy Feltall. He's Scarfy Feltall. Okay. We can talk about that. We can talk about that.
Wait, now you leech up.
The Living Link does 15% in my set. I'm at 57. I'm gonna leech seed here.
Mm-hmm.
You
leech up.
He doesn't need it, here I lose. He doesn't need it. Well, no, he doesn't. No, I don't.
Well, you should make a hard cloth play and just
no,
sack it.
No,
Well, I mean...
It's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce off us. Yeah, that bounces.
Oh, he stayed in. This is tough. I don't know if I agree with Leo kind of like giving this up. Because now he loses... He loses this, he loses the Gengar. Like, off rip.
I'm playing 50-50. You okay now. 62. I'm gonna heavy slam. I'm healthier. I end up healthier than where I was before. And if he goes hard, Nido King, I win the game.
I know, my computer nice.
Nido King.
This guy's Gengar will lose the end game. That's what I mean, like, he needs to... So I got the heavy slam off. Watch. They're gonna give him.
Yes! This might be ours, boys. This might be ours. 15. I protected another run of lefties. For sure.
Yeah, you need to not get flinched. You need to not miss.
If he Scarf knockoff, I think he wins. Dark Pulse. Scarf Dark Pulse.
Okay.
74.
You have your boost, though.
86.
You chew.
His heavy slam never does anything. I have to leech seed here.
Yeah, heavy slam bounces. This thing's so fat.
We live. We connect.
Get off.
It's gonna be a long drawn out battle, but this is what Selly does. Selly
Yeah,
uses this one
I think you win this endgame. Because you didn't miss that. If you missed that, you obviously
Long
lost.
drawn out battle, but we win it.
You just gotta knock this with buff. Yeah, he has to get rid of the residual.
Protect. I think we win this, boys. I apologize for being stally, but it's the way it's gotta be.
Let's go.
Baymax had to come in clutch in 2 finals.
I didn't know the Yveltal was Scarf, I'll be honest. That's why I was thinking, like,
having a clutch up in both final games.
we're not going to XYZ Mon,
We
but...
are in green.
Oh, definitely makes sense. Hey, heavy slam, you kill something.
We get the death boost. Clef can't beat us. We also have a Gengar in the back. He has to flinch us to death. Take it.
But you still even protect. Let's
Okay,
go.
I'm gonna let him die to leech seed because I'd rather stay healthy than get another boost. What do I need to boost for Clefable? Why do I need to boost against Clefable? Oh, he just died. Never mind. It's over. It's over.
Let's go,
Kurt.
Kurt.
Live in semifinals. Even if he's Heavy Berry max to death, Selly will still put him in range to where he dies. It's over. It's over. It's over. We win. It's over. It's over. Charlotte
No, you should be fine.
comes out. 87. Do we have a flamethrower? We'll have any sort of flamethrower. Heavy slam comes off. Puts him in
I don't think
range.
you can,
Heavy slam, we're faster. This is it.
Yeah, even if it's Cosmic Power, you outspeed Bulu. Yeah, no, I was saying that before you outspeed Bulu. I was saying, like, I don't know. You went with Gengar type thing before you outspeed Bulu. I didn't know it was Scarf. But, you know, Kurt wins this endgame 100% of the time, because even if this is CP,
That does so much.
that does too much. He can't CP,
We knew we have knockoff.
live. Yeah, so he was knocked.
That's it, boys. We win.
He can't
It's ours.
CP,
It's ours.
live, and then, you know, do
Comeback
anything
kid.
after that.
Replacement from week 1. It's ours.
GG
It's
to
ours.
Kurt.
We did it.
If you flinched me to win, I was gonna cry on camera. Kurt, don't cry on
We
the
did it,
club
baby.
right
Let's
now.
fucking go.
Let's go,
I'm so
Kurt.
happy right now. I can't even describe it. GG's to Leo. Please go check him out. It was a phenomenal game, and it was definitely a rough one. I make
Let's
plays to come back from
fucking
that.
go. Everybody go get Kurt to
very happy with
200.
that.
We got him one more. Did we get him any more?
I'm incredibly
Everybody go get Kurt to 200.
We are here.
Fucking
BBL.
ASAP. Oh, 193. Everybody go get Kurt to 200. Good stuff, King. We love to see it. We love to see it. Might as well finish my my TikTok rap too. Good stuff, bro. Yeah, no, definitely well executed. Good stuff, man. Okay. Now, that's the last BBL game we're gonna watch, obviously, for the foreseeable future. Yeah, big congrats to Kurt. But that's the last BBL game we're gonna watch for the foreseeable future, because I don't think it plans on coming back anytime soon. So that's BBL. Now, we have BBR games that we can watch. I don't want to watch NCP because, again, it was just me versus Kurt, and I feel weird watching my games on stream. So, we have BBR games, which you haven't watched on the channel before. Which games are you guys interested in seeing? Let me go to the BBR server. Hold on a sec. Yeah?
We're gonna leave right now.
Okay. I'll see you later. Have fun, bud. Okay. Let me go ahead. And as it's a little bit black on the screen, I just gotta find the BBR service, go to BBR plugging. So, our options are not my game. Nope. We can watch. Let's see. So our options are Veps versus Mario B, which I actually have no. Matt versus Seabad. How about instead of watching Matt versus Seabad, I can give you guys my opinions and tell you what happened. Because I got some thoughts on that, but I also don't want to get canceled. And I know if I sit there and I watch the game for the whole time, I know some people aren't going to be happy with what I have to say. Can we watch Matt bully Seabad into retiring? Yeah, we can. We're gonna speed it up though, and we're gonna like turn it off at a certain point because it gets to a point where we're just like, I know what's happened. Okay, let's go ahead and do it.
What's up, Ocean? You got Matt here.
Big Matt O'Shea. Okay, so this is a pretty controversial game, as you can see. You can kind of see my stance on it because I like Matt's video. A lot of people didn't though. A lot of people didn't. And we'll kind of talk about it a little bit, and it's very frustrating to me. But I know Matt handled it like a champ. But we'll jump into it. Hold on. Let's see. So we'll jump into matchup really quick. We'll look. Matt's obviously got Urshifu single strike, which goes crazy in this matchup because Seabad's dark resist is Grim Snarl, which is not a close combat resist. It actually goes crazy in this matchup, depending. Raikou, definitely very annoying, and we'll see why. And I think Matt brought the best set in the matchup by far. He brought Subtoxic Protect Thunderbolt. Has an incredible matchup in this matchup. Has an absolutely incredible matchup, and he brought it because it had a good one. You can see the game's actually not that long, so maybe I'm tripping on how long this lasts. Metagross, good rocker this game. Good soft Rillaboom check. Soft check to like things like Raichu. It's actually pretty annoying offensively this game, which is obviously very nice. Things like Moltres. Moltres is a phenomenal Rillaboom pivot and almost like invalidates the existence of Flame Body in general. Very annoying versus versus Seabed. Just even if he's coming in for free and clicking Surgeon Strikes with his Urshifu Rapid, it's a really high chance to get that snag that bird, which is definitely dope. What else? I think those are realistically the biggest threats on his team. For Seabad though, I think his Urshifu Rapid goes crazy. Matt's real only check, I guess, would be Thwacky, which isn't the most reliable mon. No, but for real, that's shitty. Yeah, it's for sure shitty. So but we'll obviously talk about it, as we jump in. It does bump you in the algorithm, I will say though. So like whether you're liking or disliking the video, you're bumping someone in the algorithm and you're helping them out. So I think Seabad's Urshifu Rapid can actually go crazy though. Matt's real only pivot is Thwacky. As much as I love Big Thwacky, not the best mon, not the most reliable mon in the world too. It can definitely be annoying. I actually think a potential like bulk up Grim wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Or even just Rest Talk in general isn't the worst thing in the world. Salazzle can punch holes through Matt's team. Very annoying. So can Raichu. Raichu's actually very annoying for Matt to deal with. Like an offensive set. So I do think a Matt for sure has matchup though, for sure. I think the whole controversy is because Seabad's more casual fan base are watching his videos for entertainment. Most of them probably don't understand this. This is upload required. I'm gonna go find some Raichu teams, some Tulis to build my own. Yeah. No, both Urshifus go crazy. I think Matt overall though has a better matchup. I think he puts a lot more pressure on Seabad's defensive core than Seabad can really put on his. I think Urshifu does really well. Other than that, a lot of his offense is very meh here. I think Salazzle's does pretty well here. But realistically, that's it. And even then, there's still a whole ass Swampert to account for and things like that. Even stuff like Moltres, checks Salazzle very well. And then I guess Raichu would be another one. But Rillaboom's pretty ass here. Grimmsnarl is very manageable. Hitmonlee is Hitmonlee. It's actually not the worst thing in the world here, to be completely honest. Hitmonlee actually isn't that bad. Matt literally has to upload this in order to be in the league, so it's more... I don't think that the issue is that Matt had to upload this. I think the issue is that... We'll talk about it. I don't think the issue is that he had to upload this. I think the issue is that people think that bringing Fat or Stall, which he didn't bring Stall. I don't think that a lot of casual players know what stall really is and what stall encompasses. I'll tell you right now, you're not playing stall with an Urshifu single strike on your team, you know? So a lot more casual players don't understand that the way of winning isn't always click and drag and dance or click and choice band and blank and stuff like that. Fatter builds have merits, but they also have downsides too. And while this set was very good versus Seabad, and we'll see, he had ways around it. And that's the unfortunate thing. Obviously, Seabad didn't do anything wrong. It's more so the young kids and things like that. And it just sucks that Matt was a byproduct of it. I mean, he definitely milked that shit in the title, though. But, like, I mean, hey, get people to click. I wouldn't expect people to be this genuinely upset that he brought Subtoxic Raikou. But you can go ahead and jump through his team. You brought him on with Protect. Doo-doo, why did you recover that stall? Yeah, people see 3 fat even Vepsis, who drafts the fattest balanced teams of all time, he doesn't draft stall. I had so many people in NCP last season where Vepsis had it was like he had such a fat, just regen pivot, bulky ass team. He didn't have stall. You tell me he has stall with Urshifu Gengar chilling in the back? No, he drafted hard balance. He drafted balance, and balance is very good. But it also has its downsides. We saw in games where he lost, his defensive core was overwhelmed by proper hazard support and the right way to build around it. There's not a specific superior playstyle that's unfair. You're gonna build a different team based on the playstyle of your opponent, based on the team composition that they have. I'm not going to build the same if I'm building for a hyper offense, get up screens, set up and win, rapid fire type team, or if I'm gonna play, a fat balance heavy team. Like Vepsis is that he drafts a lot. So you guys team sucks. I'm like, nah, I don't think that. I think it's fair, especially being the point ramifications. He calls it offense defense. If it works, and again, he's very comfortable with it, and it works for him in 99% of scenarios. But obviously, it's beatable. He's not winning all of his games because his teams are unfair and he's using degenerate strategies. No, he's just a good player, so he wins a lot of his games. It's the same thing. You can't approach every matchup closed-minded and I need to build like this because it's cool and it's fun. No, me personally, I have fun winning. I'll bring the fattest team humanly possible. If my way of beating you is Subtoxic protecting your entire team, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it for the whole world to watch. You know what I mean? It's the casual fans. Yeah, and again, I understand not enjoying the watch through. But I don't understand shitting on someone because they brought it. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm not, like, super fond of, is shitting on someone because they brought a specific playstyle. That's just how I see it. If you don't like watching it, shit, don't watch it. There's a lot of people I just don't watch because I don't want to. I'm not going to shit on you for playing how you play, If you like bringing raw HO and meme teams every week, do it, So, that's just my thoughts. We'll go ahead and watch the game a little bit, though. I guess we'll talk about it as we go. And again, this isn't any slight to Seabad. Seabad didn't do anything. Seabad just played the game and didn't win. It's more so a lot of the comments and things like that, and obviously the dislike bomb. I mean, holy. And I will say, a lot of the more experienced draft community, people who understand this is a way of winning, we're very supportive in the comments, and I think that's very good. I think that's definitely pretty awesome. So. Good stuff. Okay, we'll go ahead and watch. Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Against me. Both
so,
times,
about Urshifu.
our speed on the set is there for a little
Subtoxic Raikou, here's the set as I speed up the playback speed. Which is definitely very, very funny. I found a random theme. Hell yeah, brother. Good stuff. Yeah. Subtoxic, this set does really well in this matchup. It beats the electric community's 1v1 pretty easily. Yeah, it's definitely very solid. So then we have Raikou. Then we have, he's talking about it. I'm assuming he recorded this after, being how long he talks about that. Very interesting perch set, mono flip turn. Definitely potentially exploitable. But the yaw and the roar actually kind of stops that potentially. But definitely interesting. I think the tech is nice, provided you have the terrain up, and I think he does actually end up bringing Thwacky, so you don't have to rely on him bringing the what do you call it? The Rillaboom, which actually has a pretty man matchup versus Matt in general. So that's obviously fine. He's using it more as a defensive pivot and things like that. I think being mono flip turn does make him a little bit more susceptible to Raichu throughout the game, but it happens. And Moltres, he is going to be offensive, which is actually very good this game. I will say though, no Roost, not having Roost is kind of tough. I would love for him to have Roost. I think this thing's defensive utility is insane. And I don't necessarily think he needs to be agility in this matchup. Personally, I feel like if you're going to use Moltres, you're not really looking for it to sweep in this matchup. I think you're more so looking for it to break, for it to pivot into, you know, the physical offense that you beat. Pivoting into Wheezing and roosting up on it, pivoting into Rune and roosting up on it. Obviously, hard checking Rillaboom if it ends up coming. Pivoting into Grimmsnarl and things like that. So, no Steel type moment. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, this Pokemon goes insane. He doesn't have a good resist to its dual stabs. I think his only resist is nothing. He doesn't even really need Scorching Sands, to be completely honest. You can just roll with stabs in this matchup and be absolutely chilling. Absolutely chilling. What do you call it? Victini versus Melmetal. Was I looking at the wrong? I don't know. No Steel type moment, yeah. Seabed has Monkey Core. Grimmsnarl's a monkey, don't at me. Lickitung is also a monkey. Lickitung, I get more Big Bear vibes from Licky, I'll be honest. Grimmsnarl, I could see it. Like, I don't know, evil monkey type beat. Who knows? I don't think Raichu is a monkey, though. Or Wheezing kind of has, like, monkey if he was a gas cloud. He kind of looks like one. So I'll give you that one at the very least, too. Okay, let's go ahead and zoom forward. Big God Thwacky. Grassy Glide, U-turn, knockoff, and Leech Seed. Completely fine set. Actually a great defensive pivot in this game. I actually very much like the set here. And it's great having the glide priority for the what do you call it? The Urshifu that you're going against that actually kind of smashes your team other than this thing right now. So that's obviously dope. And then Beat Bus coming in playoffs. Very defensive with Volt Switch, X's are Toxic, and Stinky Web. This is actually a good Rillaboom check too, which is pretty funny. Webs are very good versus what do you call it? Seabed. It makes it to where, you know, his Scarfers can outspeed things like Raikou, which kind of just go to absolute town. It also gives him great speed control for his Urshifu, ensuring he's going to outspeed a non-scarfed Urshifu Rapid, which is very, very nice. And, you know, really any other Scarfers, which would be, you know, pretty clutch. I guess, unless he's Scarf Raichu or Kadabra. So that's obviously pretty dope, too. Raichu is not a monkey. He is a mouse. I mean, but aren't monkeys mouses and mouses monkeys? Think about it, Kurt. Just think about it. You win one championship and you go all doo-doo brain on me. Come on, man. What's wrong with him being a monkey mouse? Raichu is a monkey. Raichu is a monkey. Hashtag Raichu is monkey. I won my first rank battle. Good stuff, Mr. Marshadow. Cool, so we're going to see the team that Seabad brought. I think Matt just lost his footage in general, so I think we actually have to watch it from Seabad's perspective. Seabed brought Rune. What do you call it? Bloxinia. Oh my gosh. Grimmsnarl, Kadabra, Urshifu, Raichu, the monkey, and Hitmonlee. Karkle is the real monkey. Karkle is a very good monkey. Oh no, I unplugged my headset. Hold on. Yikes. Okay. Let's go ahead and jump right into it.
He brings Raichu alone form.
So he's boots him only to ensure spin, which is definitely fair. Realizing that, you know, webs are pretty likely in this matchup. Though I will say, I don't know how detrimental webs are to his game plan. Maybe the Raichu.
I think we can honestly go for Urshifu because I
don't appreciate being webbed. And obviously he's not Scarf Urshifu, so the Urshifu too. So I guess that's fair. But Scarf Kadabra, which is definitely a fair bring as well. It actually doesn't care about the webs whatsoever, due to the fact that there's also Combi the fish. Yeah, Combi is a fish, but we're talking about monkeys, Dave. Come on. Mado Shifu versus Saffron. This is a good lead for, what do you call it, Seabed? Another thing that Matt has to keep in mind in this specific instance is that this thing could also be Sash counter. So even if he was Sash Shifu, I don't think it's in his best interest to stay in U-turn. So this is a pretty free, just attack for Seabed. Scarf is definitely a completely fair bring. Who builds a competitive team on Pokemon Show? That's usually where I build all my stuff prior. It's probably not the best idea to start in, on console first, or on cartridge, I guess, first. But yeah, pretty free. What do you call it?
And I can go into Chargebug.
Just Gleam or something like that. BB Bus would be actually phenomenal here.
I want to see what he wants to do to me. That is the play. So we're going to go into Chargebug here. So we can see probably stays in.
Hard switch.
Probably goes for Dazzling, I'd say. Yeah, Dazzling comes out. Let's see how much damage.
Go.
3 onto it. Let's go.
Nice use of a pivot from Mr. Beat Bus. Then realistically, you can kind of just get up your webs.
let's go for web.
Something that sucks though is his spinner doesn't beat the Weber. So realistically, the Weber can actually probably end an exchange with Webs up, against him in this particular instance. So that's actually pretty tough for Seabed.
Yeah,
because he doesn't have coverage for the bus. So he's a little bit more tough on trying to get it in.
With the charge bug, so we'll see what happens.
Hard
He's
Flow
so
Master.
here against Flow Master. That is the one, correct? No, that's the Sheep. That's fine with me. I'm cool with this. We're gonna pick a voltage here, pretty freely, honestly, because he's not gonna be able to kill.
Yeah, because he's not gonna be able to kill you in one. And you get a fat chunk off for free.
He goes for certain strikes. Let's see.
Cool ass animation, by the way. I hate BB Buzz. Look at him chew the hit though. That's banded. That's bandage. That's banded Shifu.
Wow, that's crazy, isn't it?
What a good monkey.
Okay.
Very broken.
I think
Free
Raikou is pretty free here. So
Raikou.
hard to Raikou go. And we're actually gonna toxic here.
Oh man.
Rune Reeks, that's it. So go for toxic.
This is This is where the fun begins, man. This is tough. You're gonna see this Raikou. He's gonna leave his mark. He's gonna stay and he's gonna relax.
Beautiful. I want to hold right there. We need to connect that. And at this point in time, I think we can go for a sub, to be honest. Because if we have to sub against this, that'd be huge. If we can keep it up as well, just with sub protect, just that's gonna be if this thing is running rest.
And this is kind of where it gets tough. Is Bus good? I literally see it drafted so often, but I don't know if I'm convinced. Kurt loves Bus. Kurt, tell him how much you love Bus. Tell her how much you love Bus. Bus is very powerful. It's really not that good. I don't know. I'm a player who doesn't value webs that much. I think webs are incredibly overrated in draft. Maybe it's just the way that I draft, but I'm not the biggest Bus guy. I think it does have good utility though, especially if you need like a 1-point mon. Why not draft Bus? Bus is good. He's very bulky too. I like the Bus. He's a good guy. Kurt just keeps getting messed up by Bus in all of his games, so he doesn't like him. So that's another reason to draft Bus. If you ever play Kurt, he'll forfeit to you. He won't play you because you got Bus. So keep that in mind. And it started. It has indeed started. And he's going to like to get up T-Spikes here. Which is fair. I think the first T-Spike is fair. You don't necessarily know that he's sub-toxic, though I think that the what do you call it? The first initial toxic on the switch should kind of tip you off, but realistically, you can't confirm that at this point, so there's really nothing wrong with clicking T-Spikes there, especially being that Matt doesn't have that grounded poison. On his team. That's completely fair. As right here, he is going to click Earthquake as Protect comes out. And now you see the set you're dealing with, and this isn't fun. This is not fun to deal with.
Alright, so how do we play this here? We can go for Double Protect.
Let me turn it up.
That's a possibility. We can go for Double Protect.
You might as well go for the Double Protect. What do you lose by it?
Or Substitute. Same, I think sub doesn't work, so we're going to go for Toxic here. That's our first one for Toxic. Because I don't really see a reason to click Protect, so we might kind of conserve some PP. I don't really want to go for
anything. Seabed clicks T-Spikes here.
Toxic Spikes. Give me that. Alright. Give me
this. I don't like this play. I don't think that was a good play. I don't think you need 2 layers of T-Spikes in this game, even if it is nice, especially being that this Raikou cannot end up with a sub versus you. This thing cannot beat you and still have a sub up because it smashes the rest of your team. So I don't necessarily agree with getting that second layer up when you know that he's kind of in a position where he can't, what do you call it? Do anything to you. He's Thunderbolt, sub, Toxic, Protect. That turn, you can EQ pretty freely, even if he gets the Double Protect, whatever. You can the turn after, and then on the subsequent turn when he protects, then try and get up your second layer T-Spikes or something like that, you know? That seemed like an unnecessary turn, and it just adds another turn onto this Toxic. Which does seem, just a little bit counterproductive. It doesn't seem like it's needed at this point. Especially being that you're healthy enough to get them off later.
Let's go for Protect here.
The play would be better on him, 100%. 100%.
We'll just figure it out. Does he stay in? Does he switch out? But
he's going to pivot into the Raichu. And this is fair, too, because you're going to see via his Raikou set, or his Raichu set.
I don't think we're going to be in a bad position against this, to be honest. So we can just play Toxic against it. So let's just do that.
As he's just going to protect off. Now Matt does have to fear something like Calm Mind, something like Nasty Plot, something like that. But we're going to see Toxic come out on this Raichu. And Seabed's going to go for a Wish. And this is what I mean in the sense that while this set was very annoying versus Matt, versus Seabed, he had outspeed versus it because realistically, he can pivot between Rune, Raichu, Rune, Raichu, Rune, Raichu, and stall this thing out. It's going to take a long ass time, and you might lose a lot of your, your Pokemon in the process. You might lose a ton of your time as well. You might even lose one of those 2 Pokemon, but realistically, you should be able to potentially try and keep that thing from having a sub at the end of the day. And
So
you're gonna
this
see it
might
just
be-
doesn't
does it
really
go?
end up
Does not get
going
killed,
down like that, which is
If you wish, does not go
unfortunate.
away.
In my
Let's go for
mind.
Thunderbolt here, actually. Let's just go for Thunderbolt, see how damage we can do it. He probably goes hard into the...
Also,
the,
I feel like
the
knockoff
really
broke
fast and
sub.
the
Your
lose
life orb. I feel like knockoff broke
Yeah,
sub.
about that, he's gonna switch out here.
So
Remember
would-
COs, correct? Flowmaster instead. This is going down. Dude, we just got K on your shield.
Oh,
That's a bit of a
and
risk
see
here,
that
and
was
he's gonna punish-
that was unnecessary because he could just T-bolt you for free. Why not get the chip? You know, like T-bolt's no drawback. Like you going to ruin whatever I'm walled anyways. So I feel like T-bolt was pretty no drawback for Matt. And right there, if I'm C-bad, I'm probably clicking knockoff because if I had to guess, right? Hold on. Let's go. Raichu Alola. I don't know if he was modest or not, or like if he was like a neutral nature, like attacking wise. Let's say knockoff to A or IQ. Yeah, that doesn't have to break sub. I think he was like 96 HP or something like that. And keep in mind, at level 50, rolls do more. He was something like that, and he was like, you know, maybe a little bit of defense investment. But regardless, that broke sub, pretty much like 100% of the time. So, like, it sucks, and these sets are annoying, and they're not fun to play against. But he had ways of playing around it, especially with the Wish. Realistically, you probably could have done it with Raichu. And when you show knockoff, you force him out because he cannot let his what do you call it, get knocked. His lefties get knocked, or this says useless. And once this thing is forced out, it can't do this again because you got your T spikes up. Unless he ends up defogging them away or something like that, it can't do this to you again. So forcing this thing out should be your main priority, and then getting a spin off so that your Urshifu can continue to do well.
I will definitely take it. Beautiful.
So
Maybe he's worried about getting stalled or Shadow Ball.
that sucks.
Maybe, I don't know, but we still have sub up. It's a fully sub.
And that's a useless.
I wonder what he's going to do here. And him only, it made me think the fact he didn't bring the Rillaboom. He's either predicting to bring Thwack.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue.
Scarf with Unburn.
And a Rillaboom means you can't glide it.
Potentials, well, Rex, scary. Or Razma, what is this?
What if your opponent is watching this?
Okay, boots right
Oh, I'm not either of these people. This is an old game. I got eliminated round 1. My game was earlier and stuff like that. I don't watch my own games. And obviously I'm not playing right now. I'm watching Matt O'Shea versus Seabad, so don't really have to worry about anybody, you know, sniping me or you know, watching my stuff. And all the videos you see obviously go up after the fact. This game was played like 2 weeks ago and it just went up 2 days ago, kind of thing. Oh, never mind. Yeah, no worries. Unless he defogs, and Matt never brings defog, that's true. Hazard removal is a little bit overrated in draft. Well, it depends on, you know, how bad it is you getting stacked. If you can play around the stack very well, that's fine. I'm 100% an advocate of, I don't need to spam hazard removal because rocks are up. Like, you know, if I lose momentum clicking defog, a lot of the time I'm probably not going to do it. Just depending on matchup, obviously, but yeah.
We know that for sure.
At the very least, I'm saying like he can't continuously sub-toxic tech if T spikes are up, you know, or if he gets knocked off or something like that. So
I think Thunderbolt is in your play, to be honest.
he gets a very, very, very free Thunderbolt here.
So we get some good damage off on the Hitmonlee.
Faster.
Yeah, that's good damage. It is not bulky
You
at all.
2 KO.
That's fine. He will FPS now.
Now you're vibing.
That is fine by me.
He's
And
boots,
he's not gonna
obviously,
do
so
it.
webs are going to disappear and stuff like that, which is obviously nice. We always hate hazard removal. This was been brought to you by Hitmonlee and Swoobat Gang. Speaking of big Hitmonlee, look at him, the best rapid spinner in the game, right, Kurt?
I think Thunderbolt's our play. Let's be honest. Let's go for T-Bolt. I don't really know why
you just go ahead and Mach Punch, though, don't you?
I guess if he's worried about potentially
Mach Punch will break sub at this point.
But the Wolf Thunderbolt here should really damage to go for Mach Punch to break my sub. Does it break? It does break. That's fine. So he's going to actually lose his Hitmonlee here. Which I will take.
Down it goes.
I will totally take that's another kill for right.
Now webs are gone, but like...
Beautiful. Alright.
The only Scarfer is Gabra. Is that really that big of a threat at this point, though?
Pretty recently, so thank you all for that.
Yeah, spikes come at me.
Yeah. Still in the works. Live editing, so bear with me. Yeah, anyways, in comes Gloxinia. Okay. How do we play this here?
And he's at full right now. And see, he doesn't really have a reason to pivot out at this point. Again, T-spikes are up. I don't think Matt brought any removal. So why pivot out? Why not just try and chip this team down exponentially and then win with Shifu? And I think that was his game plan with this. His game plan wasn't to win with Raikou. It was to exponentially weaken the team for Shifu to win. And it just ended up working out a different
would not appreciate getting a toxic on it. Take a look, Grimmsnarl. Let's see, Grimmsnarl level 50. If it's done investment, I'm pretty sure it has a good investment, we do like half. Let's toxic it. If he goes for taunt, he goes for taunt, and so be it. But I imagine he's screaming from out here. But no, he's gonna go for an attack, so he's gonna toxic as well. Is he Lumberry? Or is he rest on this? That'd be poison.
No.
Darkest Lair.
Could also be Rush, just something to keep in mind. If he was Rush Grimmsnarl, then obviously he'd beat this set.
That's like 80-ish points of health.
Easily. If only he was Demon Grimmsnarl. Demon Grimmsnarl, bulk up mono attacking move, which probably wouldn't have been the best versus Matt. And this matchup would be completely off.
It's okay. We can still recur back, make the cause bomb, spear break until this time.
Yeah, that'll break sub.
So that's okay. Sub is gonna take, and sub's gonna break.
Just
So
protect.
let's go for a protect this turn. We'll do that.
I really like how Matt just started speaking
So,
about
so
his
yeah,
sub
break,
count
let's
mid
go,
battle.
and Spirit Break, and he
He's so confident he wins. Oh, did he say something about a sub count? Did I miss something? What did he say? Was he about to say, like, what? Oh, shit, I'm about to lose hell of him because he fucking brought Toxic Stall versus PokeTuber extraordinaire.
Spirit Break. Leftovers, like I said, so we'll go for protect.
Yeah, I mean, you might as well protect. You lose nothing. See, why switch?
That makes sense for no investment as he ends up making that prediction and going to Saffron here.
Why
That's a little
switch?
unfortunate. Okay. Everything's poison.
At this point,
Except
just
and this is taking damage anyways.
just damage.
I think-
Like,
It doesn't
just
get
get rid of it.
Get Calm Mind, though.
Everything's
If it gets Calm
toxic
Mind,
again. He
I
doesn't
have flat
need.
Grassy Glide, so as long as we have the chip on it, we should be able to beat it 1v1. We have some time.
He can protect. He chooses Side Shock, by the way, very easily. But what Seabat should do at this point is just stay and spam Side Shock because it KOs this thing, or it 2 KOs this thing, and you can't be toxic. You are faster. Yo, what's up? I'm late. No worries, Cherry. Welcome.
Oops, I smacked my mic. I apologize for that. Okay,
Side Shock comes out. I think Matt's pretty convinced that this is Scarf at this point as well.
And he does the most
Nice.
97 health. He's timid.
So he had a mating prep. He did 100%. See, this doesn't make any sense. This double doesn't make any sense. Stay in and attack. You don't need health on your Kadabra because it's a Kadabra. Your Scarf, you're faster than anything at base. You don't need to preserve the HP. You have the Spadef stat to live that Thunderbolt. There's no reason in my mind to switch out, let this thing game residual lefties back, take all the damage on your Grimmsnarl. It just doesn't seem like it's needed. You know? It just seems, I don't know, it just seems a little extra. I don't know if he was expecting a switch or a double into the Shifu. Maybe he was expecting to switch into the Shifu. But,
he's just on the wrong end right now. It's
you know,
just unfortunate. It's a coin toss. It's what it is. Let's go for protect.
I think he was expecting the Shifu to come in, but again, T-Spikes are up. He doesn't have a way of removing them. I'm staying and I'm riding this Raichu to the Achy Breaky Bank. Like, it doesn't have much usefulness outside of it.
Yep, we're good. We're doing good here.
Deserved well, yeah, it was,
Let's
again, it sucks to play sets like this and it's very tilting, for sure, but there were ways around it and it just wasn't taken advantage of well enough. Thunderbolt comes out, does not knock it out, Spirit Break is fine, obviously you lower the special attack as well, which is dope because you're not doing as much damage.
Still 2 KO, but he's going back. So he's going to drop 2 toxins, another KO.
Oh, he's going to die toxic, yeah.
This set is bonkers. It's so good.
It's very good in this matchup. It was a great bring by Matt. Great bring by Matt.
So it makes sense that he's not going into it.
So.
Jeez. Because this reminds me, I think it was like week 3 or something, or week 2, where we just went in with Raichu, and it was like the same set.
Yeah, and I do want to say, hold on, we'll look at this, because Matt brought this up to me, and I was like, oh shit, you're right, dude.
And the reason I say that is because he switched down to Side Shock. He must be Star.
Yeah, he is.
Side
Shock comes out again. Just kill it. Just kill it.
That's the question. Swamper's not very useful right now, so let's go into Swamper. Right, is that a play? Am I just being crazy? Yeah, I think Swamper's a good play.
And
I think Swamper's going to too much damage to Swamper.
Yeah, I will say, and it's funny because Matt was gonna switch out that soon. Oh no, he's gonna switch. It happens though, dude. It sucks. Genuinely don't care if people want cheesy sets. There is no such thing as a cheesy set. If it's a set that works in a matchup, you should bring it. That's it. That's how I feel. If it works in the matchup, if it's the best matchup you can bring, is your best way of winning. That's why you do it. We play this to win. You're in playoffs. You're trying to win a championship. There's no shame in bringing what you think is the best set in the possible matchup, even if it's, you know, mono sub toxic on your team. If you feel that's your best way of winning, that's what you should do. You know. Matt about to switch to the funniest part. Yeah, he was literally switching that turn, which is ironic. And I do want to point something out. So we see that had 48 likes, 26 dislikes. Let's look. Matt brought the same. Oh nope, that's O'Shane League. Where is BBR season 3? Matt brought the same exact set versus QSN. Very nice guy, by the way. No shit to QSN, obviously. But the same exact set versus QSN, I think, except he was Volt Switch over Thunderbolt, which... Don't bring sub-Volt Switch, please. Sorry, Matt. Yeah, but look. We'll go to the team builder. Look. If anything, it was a fatter spread. Yeah. I guess that's just how it is, but that's just how it is. Good game to Matt. Obviously, I don't think Seabad really did anything like wrong. He was pretty respectful in his video. It just sucks that the immature the fans kind of came from Matt's neck. It's unfortunate, but that's Pokemon. Everybody has things they dislike and they don't like and whatever. This is actually a really cool thumbnail, by the way. Matt's thumbnail game is crazy. I really like that Hydreigon thumbnail. I think it's super fire. Okay. I have Megalodius plus Magearna in Uber League. That sounds like a blast. I want to try Magearna so bad. I feel like Magearna would be an absolute blast. Okay. Next up, I think I want to watch Vepsis because I think this is the one I don't know the most. We're going to watch Vepsis. And we played Mario B, and I actually don't even know who won this, I'll be honest, because I lost. I stopped. Oh, please go. I'm going to get so canceled. You guys are going to cancel me. Hold on. We'll just go to this really quick, and then we'll go. Yeah. A little bit of a banger in the intro. Should I go to Froxy's? Okay. You're gonna get me canceled. I want to get invited back to BBR next season. Fuck. Okay. Hey, watch this live. Oh shit, nice. From the reactions to sub video, I could tell that some of you guys are upset, but being upset is no excuse to be immature and harass someone else on the internet. Stall is an actual strategy. While it may not be fun to watch your favorite YouTuber lose a stall, it worked for Matt in this playoffs game, and that's that. For those of you guys who don't play in draft leagues, draft is all about counter teaming. Matt did a great job about with the Raikou bring, and Chaser's only cleric is Licky Tongue. It sucks being stalled, but it's not a valid reason to completely harass someone. I don't think leaving a dislike on a video or sharing an open criticism on a public forum is considered harassment. Otherwise, this initial comment will be... You're gonna criticize someone for beating you? Okay, whatever. I don't know. It's the YouTube. The Seabed one, what do you call it? Yeah, that's Pokemon. Okay, let's go ahead and watch. Really quick, I'm gonna drag Discord to the other monitor though, so I can like check my Discord as we watch. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. There we go. Hold on. OE difficulties. 3 head take. Yeah, that was tough. That was a brutal read. What is there to criticize? Is my point. What do you mean? What is there to criticize that you don't like? Who knows? Okay. Watch Vepsis. I feel like Vepsis on 2 times. I've never watched Vepsis on 2 times speed. And I think it's gonna be an experience because he does speak kind of slow and he enunciates his words. So I think it's gonna be very funny to like simulate him talking fast. I think it'll be funny. Poor Froxy. I mean, not really poor Froxy. Just like oh well, shit happens. just kind of a hot take. Just kind of a hot take by Seabad. Whatever. Everybody has their own opinion. Okay. Vepsis did not do a team builder. Why did you do a team builder? We love. Okay. So we have Frostbite. It's Boots Weavile, Life Orb Nido, Boots. Damn. Bro went to the fucking the boot barn before this. That might be a California only joke. We have this boot store called the Boot Barn. I shit you not. There's a store in California called the Boot Barn. There's one in my hometown, and there's multiple of them throughout my area. And they sell boots. And Vepsis took a trip down there with his BBR team. He went to the Boot Barn. He screens Mew. Screens Mew what for SD Weavile? I'm assuming because he doesn't really have much. Maybe an Asphalt Rotom. Asphalt Rotom actually just phenomenally in this game. Minus the stupid merge dump. My man dropped bank at the Yeezy store, dude. Vepsis dropped his whole paycheck to get his team decked the fuck out. I feel like he should have just pulled up with mono boots. I feel like that would have been even funnier. And then Mario's rocking with Hydra, Lando I, Sandforce, Tarak, Big Marshtomp. I feel like that should be like his next team. I feel like it should be his mascot. Bro brings it all the time. It's awesome. I love Marshtomp. Excuse me. I think Marshtomp is cute as hell, so I'm 100% here for it. Nice hazards. Then we have Galistopod, and then Aegislash. Now, on matchup analysis, Aegislash is an issue for, what do you call it? For Vepsis, I think it actually rips through him. His ghost resist on this build is Weavile. which is never fun. I think that Terrakion also can potentially just absolutely rip through him. His resist to the stabs is an offensive life orb Nidoking, so that can be very scary. I'm assuming Vex's game plan. Here again, I don't know his team. I guess we can kind of listen as he jumps into it. Would probably be to get up screens, try and win the game with like an SD Weavile or a Nasty Plot Rotom, something like that. I'm assuming it's SD Weavile, and I think SD Weavile actually goes crazy if it's Protect for the Golisopod. I think it can do really, really well in this matchup, so I'm for sure here for it. Though, does he have the move slots for Protect? What if he goes SD, Knock, Crash / Axel, Protect? I think that actually is completely fair. I think that would do well. If he's not Head Smash AG, I'm gonna riot. He could be Head Smash AG for the what do you call it, the Mantine plus Rotom. I think that'd be pretty funny. But I think either like Specs or even Swords Dance. I think Swords Dance goes crazy in this matchup in the end game. You get to just chip down the Weavile, get rid of the Weavile. I think Swords Dance can win. He just got to get a little bit of chip on some stuff, and he's actually vibrant.
Probably when I quickly checked it, but now looking back on it, once
I knew that was gonna be an experience. Listen to him on 2 times speed. I had no idea what he said.
I started editing, I noticed that there's no kind of audio coming from this video, so
For the
I have to
entire
now
ass
post-commentary
team.
this.
I guess
so my
that's
apologies
true.
for
He
my
didn't bring
mistake. Let the video
mono
happen, and now we're gonna be going through this together, as we're gonna be seeing my live reactions still from the base cap in itself. Here I'm debating my lead. I'm gonna be going very briefly in my team here that I'm gonna be running Element 4 attacks BBL, life form
he's
Nidoking,
ghost
Special
coming right
variant.
now
Then we have
because
3 attacks
I think
Protect,
he,
Noivern.
like, his
We have
armor
a mixed
picked
defensive
up.
Rotom with Dual Stab, Thunder Wave, and Pain Split. We have Reflect, Psycho, Fangs, U-Turn, Roost, Reflect, Mew, which is there to hopefully be able to check the Terrakion, but Reflect is there to help it a lot more because I don't switch into Terrakion at all with my roster, so that's my way
Oh,
to
he's
around it. Then
Reflect,
we have
just
somewhat
one
special
screen.
defensive
Okay,
Mantine
that's
for the
fair.
Hydreigon
It's
itself. It's
just
called Ice Beam
Terrakion. Yeah,
Pulse
he
Boost.
does
And here I decided to
protect
lead on with my Mew
Terrakion
because I saw
fucking
he
body
brought the
bags
Monster,
him.
so I was expecting that to be his
completely
lead, so I
fair.
wanted to take that opportunity to get them.
He sounds like a guy from Animal Crossing. If AG uses Swords Dance, he does dance himself. He has 4 mons that drop dead. Yeah, 100% fair. He gets smashed by See, this team was tough for Veps to use. I know because like he loves drafting those fat balance teams, but he just didn't have enough pieces to work with the BBR drafting system and taking over a team that he didn't draft. So like yeah, I know like certain monsters kind of rip through, and he likes to play more balance oriented, so it's pretty tough for him.
My Reflect, but this could also backfire me because my original thoughts of going this battle will be my Noivern with Frisk and Protect to Scout. If there's going to be a choice of Hydreigon in front of me, and what you know, that is going to be his lead of choice here, so I'm in a tough position, and here you're going to see that I'm debating and kind of predicting
Not
him
the
to think
best
that I'm
lead.
overbearing me when he has to Scout for that. And I'm thinking that he will be going for U-turn with the Hydreigon, baiting my Mantine potentially, and then getting his Terrakion. That was a scenario that I did not want to happen, so I'm making a pretty ballsy prediction thinking that he has to respect
turn
me because
1. You crazy, man. Hold on. Let me get my Reflect in front of this Hydra. Taking the Dark Pulse is not fun for you. So I understand why you make that play, but that's very scary. I think turn 1 especially. Especially when you don't know his stat, you don't know if he's Specs, you don't know if he's a Life Orb, you don't know if he's physical. He could be DD or something like that against your team, to be completely honest. So that's pretty tough. I could actually totally see physical coming. So this was a I guess if he's physical and he's not Scarf though, you get the Reflect up earlier, but oof. It's scary.
and I'm gonna go for the Reflect, thinking that as he's gonna be U-turning out,
Yeah,
he will
it's
probably
also
to Scout if I'm playing
early
around
game.
dancing team in itself. Those are definitely options that
I think
would
I'm
he
gonna play
has
a
to
little bit more
Scout for. I do
straightforward, at least
think that
early.
Barbie has to make
Engage
this
on my
play, and I
opponent.
agree that he has to. So
Maybe
I'm gonna be
that's
playing
why
towards that, thinking how he should be playing out.
So he's gonna
There you
use
see
turn,
that
so he calls
I got
him.
that prediction right. And you're gonna be seeing that we're gonna be seeing the Aces Slash in front of us, and I got the Reflect.
He's gonna go
This was a
AG
big
because
turn
he
one
has
for me
to
that I got
scout
this
for
one right. Because now all of a sudden
flame
Terrakion
and
working, all of a sudden
obviously,
Philip going, going
resist,
everything in
so.
from my side
That
of the
makes
field. And I
sense.
couldn't afford to put myself in that kind of position. Like, at that point, I'm not in a position
Oh,
to
he
win.
just got mono Game of
And
Thrones.
this
I'm here
got my
for
Reflect
it.
up, and this means that my Mantine is pretty safe switching here, and something that otherwise
Yeah,
I kind of
because you have the
overlooked right now.
Reflect
Like, I
up,
didn't realize how good of a position that
and-
Mantine will be, not just versus this
Yeah,
Aces
you have a
Slash,
Reflect
but how
up,
Mantine
and
is
you're
using for him.
obviously a man
Because I'm
time.
pretty free to click Scald, and
So-
nothing really wants to get Scald, but he has 2 water types.
Incredible. So
But
he's
one
not
of
SD.
them, it doesn't actually resist it,
Fair.
and I could cast a burn on it.
It's not
and
Specs
Golisopod,
either.
While
No,
it does
that's
resist, it's
Specs.
a primary
Just
critical
call
attacker, so
for
none of them
free.
really wants to
Snag a
protect
burn
against
on
this also.
something.
I'm in a good spot here behind the
Why
Reflect,
not?
with now 7 turns or 6 turns, I think, right now, technically, that I have to have used them, and now nothing can really pressure me
Yeah.
out. My Drake cannot OHKO me because I do expect it to be Scarf. The Lander is gonna
Yeah,
be
and you can
staying
always
close to
Ice
the
Beam
other part of
Hydra,
the field with
especially
the
if
Ice
it
Beam.
is Scarf.
And the Aces
Or you
Slash
can
cannot
Toxic
OHKO me,
or
especially
something like
because
that.
Head Smash,
Junior!
and at this point,
Oh, so he's not mono.
based on that he swapped out, and now he has
Out
going to the
comes
Master. And now this is a really
Big
wonky
Marshtomp.
play for me that I think that my opponent kind of was surprised that I make this kind of hard swap. But I'm gonna be swapping into my Nidoking because I don't need Nidoking healthy versus anything else versus this roster, and he has something like Aromatisse on his roster that I primarily brought my Nidoking for to capitalize on that thing, and that's why
So
he's
he's sub 3 attacks, he's trying to get them just to break a little bit.
Force that thing out to get a free substitute. So I don't have to
That's
predict
interesting.
anything.
I don't think he's gonna
So
click a water
I'm
move or a
gonna
ground move, obviously.
and
So you get
I
good
have that
offensive
kind of substitute to
positioning.
be able to potentially make an
Though
achieve
you obviously do have
based on the team that we
mind
brought, I
you're
didn't see
not
that
gonna
kind of
this
scenario
thing,
ever
but
come
he doesn't really
my
have a
way.
good
So I
pivot
decided
into
to take
it.
this chance
So
to weaken
I
or get
guess
rid of
it's
this
fair
Master.
if
So
he
it's a little bit
really
annoying
wants
for
to
the rest of my
weaken
team,
this
and this would
Pokemon,
free up
and
my
that
Rotom
is
to be able to
KO.
make both switches for free.
Um,
Or I can catch it.
oh my God.
He still has Landers in Content as a ground type.
Why did that do nothing? That did nothing. Wow. Holy shit, dude. I love you, Marshtomp. You're cute. You're a good guy. You waddles around. I really do enjoy you. But, good lord, that did nothing. Oh my god, Marshtomp.
But that thing doesn't want to
Come on,
escape.
you're a ground type. That's stab.
Here I'm just happily able to potentially 2-KO this Marshtomp,
Yeah,
and
you
we're going to
start
see
far
that
again. And you get to keep some
I
health
didn't know
on
if that
it.
was a roll or not.
Oh.
But why?
Look at this
I'm
stall
happy that I was
guys.
able to
I
do that. We only
know.
managed to get stealth rocks up, and as you saw
He
from
has
the team
substitute
review,
on
I
this
have
thing. That's
4
not an
things with heavy
attacking
duty boots.
move.
The only things that don't have it are Mew and this Nidoking, and Nidoking resists stealth rock, so I'm very fine with this. Extends, and now we're going to be seeing that he does bring my master.
Yeah, and he has mono
I'm
boots,
not
so he doesn't give a
necessarily
shit about the
playing here, so I'm
rocks.
going to go into my Manta, which is dedicated to take this thing on, and if he does go for a trick room,
You guys be careful getting knocked by, like, I guess
or if he does
Nando,
go for
but
something else weaker move, I can go from there.
I can tell Marshtomp is bigger, Nidoking is small. Marshtomp is a big boy.
From here on out, as long as the reflect is up, he still doesn't really.
Okay, well, I need to go now. No worries, friend. Good luck getting cancelled. I appreciate it.
The OBS doesn't like doing.
Oh, is that? That was cursed.
Doesn't really beat this thing as easily 1v1. So and then you're gonna be seeing that kind of
Thanks,
like my base
internet.
as well. For some reason, the OBS
Ah! Ah! Hold on. Let me make sure it looks like that for you guys, too. That is terrifying.
doesn't like doing post
Okay, well, we'll pass it. Hopefully it doesn't happen again. Let's get the shit out of me. How the EQ not do half? I don't know. That was very sad.
Force me out, and he does going to the Landorus. And here I was like, well,
Big
I'm
Lando,
not sure if he will be staying in or not. But
what
you're not
about
seeing
the
he's trying to
rock
do,
move?
what his angle is. He's not planning to stay in with this thing.
Yeah,
and this
see,
makes a
I
lot of
feel
sense,
like
and I'm
Mantine is very
kinda
important in this matchup. I don't know if I would risk this rock move coming out, to be completely honest. Though, to be fair, do you have great responses to it? No, you don't. So I guess it's fair. I think Mario should just attack what's in front of him. He's overplaying a little bit.
He's making proper plays to
Martian
really get back in
prevents
this game where I feel like I've
the
been a little
screen, yeah.
couple of steps ahead of him.
Big
All
ice
because I've been
beam.
able to predict him
Well, like,
properly.
this doesn't
He
matter,
managed to
just
stall out my reflect,
scald.
and at this point in time, I'm just staying in and clicking skull because
Yeah, and he's gonna stance change. He's gonna do a shit ton.
Really tough for me to deal with his
Mantine used
so I'm
spatial
usually in a position that I
rend.
have to stay in and try to get some damage off on his thing. But Mantine is also a very key member for the late game to deal with the high
Look
trigger,
at
so I'm
that.
not
It is a
necessarily
very
going to
key
allow
mirror.
him
You gotta be careful with it.
beat me 1v1 and leave me into
But
super
yeah,
low
you,
health. So I
you
have to
just
always try to
roost
preserve as much
up.
health as possible in this exchange.
This
And now
Pokemon's
I do
very
believe
hard
that
for him
he's
to
gonna be
kill.
swapping out and going to his high trigger
This
here.
is his check.
Looking probably
Oh
to
my
getting skull or going for the roost.
goodness.
So
This
if I play
wait, how
Mantine,
does he
but
kill
I
this
get that
Pokemon
he
minus
needs to allow me. He has
Landorus?
to yet again
Looking like
give
Edge.
it around versus me, and I'm again kind of debating that if I click the Scald or Ice Beam,
I would
still
toss
go
it.
for the same because I would rather, if he ever plans to stay in with this thing and go for like Trigger Near to force me to roost, I'd rather get the Ice Beam off on this high Trigger. So off the
He's
chance
mine
for Scald,
Reflect.
my BBL
No,
device
Reflect
is
ended, I
off
thought.
Ice Beam off, so I'm still playing it safe,
Uh,
and I feel like I can afford it that way.
I think
Even if
Reflect
Terrakion
ended at that point, unless I'm super dumb. I don't know. I could be super dumb. I thought Reflect ended though. I could be tripping.
My Aces Slash might be in a range of Scald.
I'm like, oh, that's why.
Terrakion, it should be in a range of my
Wait, wait. That's why the Marshtomp did 25% because Reflect was up. Okay, I feel so much better about Marshtomp now. Thank you, Marshtomp. Thank you, Marshtomp.
Unless it's gonna be Troubleberry. So he does go into his Aces
How
Slash,
comes
won't
this
be doing
thing
anything. Because
just
he's
roost
in his
again?
and it's gonna be a resisted hit coming from a Mantine. So it did some decent
Or
damage, and now we're gonna be going
Scald,
for the
yeah,
Scald.
you're-
Now this could
okay,
be
you're-
again a roll, but if I manage to get a Scald burn, there's a chance I can take it off from here, and again I cannot swap
Maybe
into
you're
his
wrong.
Aces
I
Slash.
could be wrong.
In reveal,
That way, it wouldn't be the first time. It's a Spadef drop, which is
other than maybe my Rotom heat, but I do manage to take the hit, and thankfully, while he got the Spadef drop, at the same time, I managed to get the Scald burn as
yeah,
well.
burn. So
So in that regard, it
Maybe
actually
you're right.
paid off
Oh,
for me.
I
that
could be
got
right
the
too.
Scald burn.
I
If
could
he
be
gets
right
Scald
and
burn,
wrong.
he's
Who
still gonna
knows?
get the Spadef, drop on me. That will be a little bit tougher turn.
Rock move time. Now you're gonna switch.
But now,
Yeah.
Kind of will come in, and I'm pretty much expecting to have something like Rock Slide or Stone Edge to hit me really hard, and I cannot let him to get this damage off on my Mantine. I need this to live and be around for the high trigger, because high trigger gets out of hand if I don't have it around.
Yeah.
So
The only thing is you're gonna let him take that rock slide earlier though. My Marshtomp for the Miami Mints, season BBR season 5. Could be. Might need to be if they don't give us any points. Yeah, Marshtomp. He's a good guy. I like Marshtomp. He's a chunky lad. I like him.
It does do an amount of damage with it. And this is where I'm debating that. Do I go for Reflect, thinking he will
Hey,
swap
you
out, or
roost.
do I go
Don't
for
you
the
want
Roost
roost and
itself?
keep this thing
But in
healthy?
the end, I'm going to be committing myself going for the Roost because it covers the U-turn play, and I can get myself relatively
The
good
only
myself
issue,
back.
yeah,
Go
U-turn
from
might be the play, simply because of the fact that if he goes hard Hydra, he was a Tautomized weakness probably, and now he's dead. Oh, unfortunate. See, I feel like SDE might have been the move. I'm Team Palpitoad. You're on the wrong team. I'll tell you that right now. But I feel like U-turn might be the play from Vespus. I totally get why he says that, because if Hydra comes in for free, Mantine is so low, I think he claims a KO with Hydra, and it's obviously less than ideal, and I feel like you do still have opportunities to heal up this Mew later on, but, you know. What do I know?
If
As
he
I
does go for
drop.
something like knockoff, I'm happy to carry it. If I go for Reflect, I won't be leaving the second hit coming from him. You're going to be seeing he does go for the knockoff, do a lot of damage to me. He's going to be seeing that I was still like late, but I guess with the
So he does go for a roost.
8 turns of Reflect, he kind of figured that out.
He also sees that
he did
he's
a lot of
not,
damage to me, but I was fully physically
what do you
defensive, so
call
I
it?
managed to take that
Unteam
hit just fine. And now I can go for another Roost here, and I think
Yeah,
what
Roost
will
here
happen
is
is he's going to be swapping
pretty
out.
darn free,
He
yeah.
does go for the U-turn. And again, I apologize
Ah,
for whatever
not
reason the
again.
OBS does like me making this a post commentary. Obvious, if you don't want me to make the post commentary, please leave my microphone settings as they always end up being. I don't change those myself. You're changing them for me, so do not mess around with my recording, please.
That was tough. So getting into
Glitch
Glitchbot's pretty here, actually, especially being with how low Mantine is, he doesn't have great Glitchbot responses.
So I have to go into my Mantine.
I feel like bug move to a KOs. Potentially, right? Unless I'm really overestimating. Oh god. Never mind, I'm overestimating Glitchbot. I thought that would do so much more, dude. I picked it up in YouTube. I picked it up in UBL. Very powerful. Very powerful mono. We do love Palpitoes as well, but we were 100% Team Marshadow.
What decently Mew was able to handle it, but it's not really meant to take it on too well either. Even as Fury to defensive, I'm taking a lot of damage from U-turns and knockouts and stone S's. So
can't you get to a KO by like knocking
because all little speed investment I need to outpace his team naturally. So I feel like I can take the stone just fine. And we do see he is the expert belt. He does go for the stone, lands it, but we do leave it at 14 HP. I actually checked this damage roll.
They did a fucking
but either way, I'm glad that I got that one off. And here I'm just basically sacking my Noivern. I have to get this damage off so I can get my V volley afterwards and go for knockoff. I revenge it from there, but I just have to make this kind of play. I cannot let the Mantine get worn down. I have to find opportunity.
And you know the thing about Scarf, obviously, because if it comes down to it, oopsies, I live. You missed it. You missed it. I'm getting cancelled. I watched the whole Matt Seabag game and gave my unadulterated opinions to the whole stream. So, tough. Did I say Marshadow? Oh, I also am Team Marshadow. If I had to choose between Palpitoad and Marshadow, I might choose to draft Marshadow, Carl. I'll be honest. But yeah, if I'm getting cancelled, I'm gonna pack my bags.
Sacking my Noivern, but what do you know? This was a pretty big turn because we got a critical hit on that Landers and there was no way I think that could have killed it right from the full
That's
like,
very nice.
But it's not
yeah, I have the choice. I'll choose Marshadow over Palpitoad. Yeah, that's what I said. Is there anything wrong with that, Kurt? I don't think so.
As you saw that I was pretty torn on that play. I knew that was a huge turn for me, so I definitely take it in a play of game. I also felt quite bad about it. But now he does go into his high Dragon. I go for protect us to Scout, and this pretty much tells me that he is choice top high Dragon. And now that I see him locking into a U-turn, I do swap out, and I decide to preserve this Noivern as a sack, because I do need sacks potentially in this game, seeing how many threats he has that I kind of switch in on. So it's better for me to have something that I can sack later on, and then get something in for free.
It's a great sack for the Terrakion later. I guess once you figure out Terrakion isn't set up.
And he's going to be going for the U-turn, and I believe this is going to give him the opportunity to go into Terrakion. But
I'm not commenting on that anymore, I just wanted to pass. Yeah, no, that's fair. People wanted me to watch it and stream and give me my thoughts, so I did. I gave my thoughts.
And that is going to be something I'm going to be utilizing here.
We analyzed the game too. It wasn't just talking about, you know, the aftermath. We analyzed the game. And then out comes the Terrakion.
I need to know what kind of variant this Terrakion is.
Now, if this is set up though, he's kind of biggie boned.
So we're going to be swapping
over to Mario, so he's trying to get a Automize Shadow Ball.
Which is pretty scary, because then this is obviously a setup set, and if it would have been
Automize Shadow Ball, Flash,
that probably would have been the worst case scenario, but I don't think he can afford to be dual dance, because he needed to have Earthquake for my new tools, that doesn't seem to be looking hard enough.
That definitely had his chance to, you know, win the match too.
Attacks that it has, so I felt relatively confident once I saw this sword dance that, okay, I can deal with this thing, but he's going to be claiming a kill right here, and he's going to be going for the second sword and finish me off.
Sacred Sword, okay.
I'm pretty much forced to go into my V-Wall, but now I know for a fact that it's not like Troubleberry, and there's no way any kind of variant of Terrakion can live this.
Is he SD?
For my V-Wall when he's adamant nature as I go for the low kick. I could
try to predict, can totally win the game.
It's very obvious, but I cannot predict when this thing is in front of me. This is by far the biggest threat to me. And this is where I was looking and kind of thinking already that the police is going to be in front of me, but I'd rather deal with that in front of me instead of this Terrakion, and I'd rather predict around this thing instead of more that is going to be able to go everything.
Yeah, out comes this, what you just pivot out into your Mantine.
I'm saying pretty big turn, because here I'm thinking that my opponent has to make a play and make a double.
Oh, he's going to call it double?
Because Mantine is so obvious, like last time, and if I get my Mantine in for free, he doesn't deal with it too well. So here I'm kind of making a prediction, but at the same time, even if it goes right, I still get my Mantine in. I'm going to eventually make the call go into my Mew, because if I get this prediction right, I'm forcing Terrakion out. The worst case scenario is that if he kills my Mew, I get my Mantine in for free, and then he's already on top spot, because I get to click Scald or Toxic pretty much for free. So here I make the prediction, and I do get
he did call the double. Good stuff.
Make that call. And I got the Terrakion in front of me, and here I'm thinking that he has to go into the high Dragon. There's no way he can let this thing stay in and die to this thing, because this thing's the only thing that can break my defensive core for what he has left.
Mario,
so I go for the U-turn, prioritize
for sure, I just don't want to be tight of the game for the more.
I don't have the light anymore. So I get the U-turn off, get some good amount of damage to this high
Dragon. If you dual dance, then you
just
win.
He's potentially could have,
yeah. I think he was out of range of everything. I think he did win if he was dual dance. 100%.
Is the only thing that is soon be able to, or at this point is able to anymore dealing with Weavile, because the Terrakion is already
I feel like I might bring that against since a lot of his team is passive enough to get both those dances up. You know. I wonder if it would have been in range.
I don't think he's going to be swapping his Terrakion.
What do you call it though? Sharp depending on what tactic.
So he does go into his police support, and I go for the Toxic, and thankfully I just land it straight out. And there's not too much he can do with this thing right now. He kind of has to stay.
Gonna come out, and this thing's just going to be infinite.
So I can pretty much weaken this thing down and go for a Scald here. Or I can swap into my Rotom Heat, and you're going to be seeing that I do make swap into my Rotom Heat, because this allows me to go for a Volt Switch as well, and that was in the end call. I remember back when I was
Reflector's up, so
Aqua Jet, and I decided to swap into my Rotom Heat, because I knew that Water Bomb is not a thing he clicked when Mantine was in front of it. and only a hard-hitting move, otherwise
I know,
it
just
fucks
fast
that.
forward
And
to
if
the
the man is resisting it, it's better to put my Rotom Heat in this kind of position, because now I get to play
That's
both
just
for free,
too fur?
and
What?
this thing will get its
That's
emergency
because
extra, but I
Boost
need
will
damage off on it, and he does reveal to have
What's
the
going
opposite, but we take that hits
I did a shit ton behind her, like,
and that is going to
jeez.
pull it around 25% of health and activate his ability, and while this does give him a free Terrakion, I'm fine with that, because I'm not letting this Rotom Heat die, because I don't need it for Hydreigon, I don't need it for Golisopod, because I got that amount of health. He can just kill this thing off,
Was he
and
just
then allow
Storming
me to
Voice?
go to V1, click knock
Oh,
off
he
for
was
free,
Thunder
beating that
Wave.
Golisopod even further, or if he swaps into his Hydreigon on the low kick, he's pretty much dead from that point on. So
And he
I'm
dies.
gonna be able to give up on my Rotom Heat here just to get my
Beth
V1 in,
loves
and
that. Yeah,
just play
Beth
this
is
as
very
safely as
cool.
possible at this
I
point of
like
time. I've
Beth.
pretty much been able to put me in a position where I
Boss
wanted to,
fight,
because I made that call when he tried to catch my
win
Manta and switch
button?
with his Terrakion earlier on the play. I still
Nah, he
think
still has
that
the,
double that I
plus
made
one.
myself on him
I like that Vespa lost
really turned this
15
game in my
turns
favor, and I
ago.
was able to play it like I
Boots
wanted
exists,
to,
yeah.
and I had enough stacks to
Boots is
play
an
safe, and
item,
now I
man.
didn't have to predict
I
what's
still
anymore.
don't know
And
how I
pretty
feel
much
about Boots.
steadily
I don't
able
know
to
if
play
I
this
think
to
it's
the point that
healthy or
there's no
not.
way out.
I
And
do
leave
enjoy
myself
them,
in a
but then
position
I
that
also
B-Ball
don't.
plus man
Best
should be
is
enough for me
too
in this late game.
fire.
And now I do go for the low kick,
Best
respecting
item.
the threat that
I think it objectively at this point
Terrakion,
is for
because
sure
that would be a
one of the
potential
best
soak on my behalf,
items.
and now I can pretty much go
in
into my
general.
Mew to just sack that thing, and covering the fact that if he does... No, I was debating sacking either Mew or Nidoking, and I believe it turns out to be the case that I go into my Nidoking, because Nidoking doesn't live IQ from Terrakion anymore. Hydreigon pretty much kills me with a Draco Meteor, so I go into my Nidoking, where it's gonna be... Taking the first impression just fine, which he might go for here, as he does, and we're gonna be resisting that hit and force him to take another round of Toxic, and from here he can finish me off with Alpha if he lives that hit, but the Toxic is enough to kill him off from here, and now this is gonna be putting him in a position that he
He's
has to
completely
kill me
fair.
with
I mean,
Draco
if he
Meteor
makes
from my
line
Hydreigon, or just
liquidation,
Earthquake from
so
my
what?
Terrakion, and that leaves him to the point that I can pretty much pick
We've
him and
outwins,
decide
though.
do I go into my V-Ball, if it happens to be the Terrakion that he goes into, or is it going to be the...
Yeah, we've
Or if it's
all
gonna be
plus
Hydreigon, I can pretty much
X
just
Pokemon
let
wins
Nidoking go down and go
because
into my
you also have
Manta, and I'm
Mantine
free
in
to
the
then
back.
go for
You
his
just
Scald
attack
and
this
Draco,
thing,
but
make
he
sure
does go into
this
his
never
Terrakion,
shut up.
finishes me off with a
See, I don't even think you needed EQ
and
on
this
this
is where
thing. I
I can
think,
go
yeah,
into
if he
my
was
V-Ball.
Double
Hopefully,
Dance,
he cannot
he
swap
ripped
out anymore,
through.
because if he swaps into Hydreigon, he's gonna be taking the low kick. If he
I
has
think Boots
is
is a healthy person. I think he's a necessary shift. That's fair.
Dying to my low kick, so V-Ball
It didn't make it, but
should be
like
able to claim
also
one
at the
more
same
kill
time,
here.
I think if you would have like said that like early Gen 7 or if like you're talking like Gen 6, oh let me like the video, I haven't done that already. Then yes, Hazard Stack was a little bit oppressive. It's very hard to reliably remove, but I think in Usum when they gave us like 75 defoggers, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world. Though I will say the Hazard Stack approach is good in pretty much any matchup pre Gen 8, simply because of the fact that defogging also often loses you a lot of momentum on these, you know, offense Hazard Stack oriented teams, which are pretty tough. So maybe Boots was needed to make it to where people didn't just lose off, like, you know, auto lose momentum every time they tried to defog something away. I wouldn't say Boots are unhealthy. That's, yeah, it's, you know, it's completely fair. Again, I'm on the fence. I definitely would never complex ban Boots. You know, the best part of Boots is arguably the mind game if you do or you don't run them, since you can punish players who think they don't need hazards really badly and going for other items. Yeah, that's fair. I think that and I also think that Boots are very good on Pokemon that don't necessarily take 25% from rocks. You know, I think Boots Coco and Boots Zera and, you know, those fast strong pivots really Boots Pulp is amazing too. They really appreciate not having to take any hazard chip throughout a game when they're pivoting in and out so often. So just it's a nice quality of life thing, I guess.
He does stay in. I'm
It
not
makes the
going
game
to be risking
different.
the
I don't know if
Hydreigon
it necessarily makes it
I can
unhealthy.
pretty much safely
That's
sack
fair.
something else and go into my Mantine.
Makes it a lot
basically
different.
Ice Beam twice and win. So that's how I'm going to be planning to play this in game. Assuming if he stays in and the Hydreigon is the last one standing, I'll just sack the Mew and
just
go into
look
Mantine. If he swaps into Hydreigon, B was just cleans up the game.
Yeah, there's not really a losing position for you here. As long as you kill this and get him, yeah. See,
should be enough for me to secure this 100%.
there was no losing position for Epsis there, because if he pivots Hydra on the low kick and lives, he dies to Ice Shard the next turn, then he goes back and he dies the next turn. And with Hydra, he can't win because Vepsis can just Ice Shard 2 times.
Get rid of this game. It's my mascot and my favorite one, and I'm just giving him.
Ooh, I would just Ice Shard twice.
To die here if I need the Ice Shard priority.
Because Draco's the only thing that kills you, and if he locks Draco, you're fine.
Which is still banned from that amount of health. And he locks himself into fast cannon. I could
Oh,
go into
yeah.
my Mantine right now, but I don't feel like.
Does he have anything else?
I probably would have done that.
What else does he have? Isn't it just
but
this?
in a playoff game, I don't need to make that
Right?
Like I'll let my opponent have that one.
That's
last
like
game. I'll let
thing
my
else
Mantine
here,
get that
you do
one
like,
there, and now it's going to
juice
Mantine.
healthy in my
When his
opinion.
choice
That's fair.
into,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know
completely
yet for
fair.
a fact, but based on the way he has been playing it, I'm very confident that that is going to be choice scuff. If it wasn't, he would have had to reveal that right now.
So he's
and
gonna
then
go to
my
this.
always outpace
Ice
it. So
Beam.
he does go for the fast cannon,
ETBM.
revealing to be choice locked, and he's locked into this. So we're going to be able to close this game out with 2 Ice Beams. And I'm very happy how I played this game.
Yeah.
I think the double
That's
on my
good.
Mew, as I predicted the Terrakion to take advantage of my
Maybe not
Mantine swap,
like,
was pretty much the
definitely
critical
just
turn
really
of prediction
fair.
that I have to make. But
That's
speaking of
completely
critical
fair.
turns,
Yeah,
obviously
no,
the critical
I'm a
hit
little bit on the
of
fence
Anderson
about it,
comes
obviously.
I don't know
Just
for
because
sure
you
if
see
that
it very
really
often, but, you know,
made that
saying something
equal
often
win for
doesn't
me.
mean that
He
it's
definitely made it harder
broken.
for my opponent.
Yeah, I feel like at that point, why not just click Flash Ice Shard twice? Because if you locks Draco and kills you, then you get a free switch into Mantine, you know? I guess it doesn't really matter how the end game goes, though, because you sack Weavile and then you get into something else for free and you still have Ice Shard in the back, so it really doesn't matter. It's just like an extra turn, I guess.
Have also played a corner
Legit,
league.
yeah, he dominated that game, played very well.
This game, and I still think that I could have won this game.
He played very well. And I think we have one more game. And that's it. I don't think I'm gonna watch what do you call it? I don't get clicking flash gun there. Yeah, if anything, I click Dark Pulse. Or yeah, you could just Draco crit through everything and get like, you know, that 10% or that like 1% chance of critting every single Pokemon a million times. Though even then, Mantine lives a crit Draco from that point from Scarf, and Weavile just comes in and clicks Ice Shard afterwards. So like there wasn't a winning position. I think it was just like, please give me this Pokemon. Review me versus mid Pokemaster and PWS. I saw that game I was playing. You just want me to show you so I could post a replay in the chat. We'll watch it. You just want everybody to see your Torrent set. That was a cool set, though. I won't lie. I watched that game in call. But, yeah. I think the last game would just be... One sec, let me move over here.
What's up, everyone?
We just have Mr. Platinum Howler versus Jack/Gray/Gravy. Oh, no, I went to the comments. We don't want to spoil it. No. AV Tentacruel, let's go. Did you post a link? If it's not working, if you posted it and I don't see it, just DM it to me on Discord too. I'll post it from there. I'm not in the PWS server. Glade actually won it. Oh shit, nice. Yeah, I love the Torrent set. I thought the Torrent set was super muy en fuego. We'll watch that one after we watch this one, because I want to finish the last long game. We can end it out with the magnificent
Howler here. I almost
Albert
forgot my
Rand.
own intro. We are here for the semifinals, or not
Okay.
semifinals, what the hell?
Team
Quarterfinals of the
preview.
BBR, holy crap. Wrong, we didn't just...
We have Specs Pult, which goes crazy because his normal type is fucking Greedent. Endgame Shadow Ball is very free if you just get rid of the Greedent. Endgame, is super free. So that would be my endgame plan with Mr. Howler. Is try and win with that. He doesn't seem to have another win con anyways, which makes sense. AV Centrical makes sense. Potentially Clear Smog or Acid Spray for the Feeny, I would assume. Probably Clear Smog is best in case he uses the stored power set and things like that. He could get boosted out of hand kind of fast. Same thing with like a Calm Mind, Slow King Galar or something like that. And it also helps with Greedent a little bit if it's like some wonky setup set. Greedent, yes sir, Greedent. AV Diggs. I don't know why he's AV, but Diggersby in general clicks fucking buttons this game, dude. It goes absolutely crazy. Earthquake, Ice Punch, and Normal Stab just kill everything on Gray's team. Everything. Why is there a Greedent? Shout out to people who remember how to chapter videos. I do enjoy when people do that. It makes it so much easier to watch them. Pulp counter. Also, why is this Comfy name just Howler smashing the keyboard? Oogle. It's probably some Hawaiian thingy. Shouts out to Howler for being culturally conscious and just saying like, hey, I give you that. Josh been loving that Greedent this season. No lie, even in matchups it has negative value. Shit, you might as well use the mons you enjoy. What one season of the league I brought Lunatone to like all my games because I thought he was funny. I liked Lunatone. So, same shit. I tried to bring Zergatrude as many matches as humanly possible on NTP. Couldn't, but I tried. A Jetpack Tango, that's definitely interesting. That's a cool idea to get the Leaf Storm off and then pivot out. I think that's actually pretty cool. I'm here for that. And it gives you also just a really strong nuke move in other situations too. So, not the worst. I saw this game and it was so depressing. Oh no. Comfey, I'm assuming he's like Leech. I don't think Calm Mind's good here at all. I think Calm Mind sucks here. He could also be like Defog, he'd be able to run with therapy, something like that. And a general annoyance. Reese's Curfew confirmed. Yeah, dude. Did you see this already? Haha. No, I did not. I just based on the matchup. It's just based on what I would have to guess. No, I haven't watched this one yet though. And then we have Churchill. Actually, I kind of like that. That's cool. Cobalion Rocks maybe. I don't think your Swords Dance. Maybe Swords Dance isn't that bad to be completely honest. It's only resist to stabs. It's gonna be Rotom. You obviously has to get a lot of chip on Feeny and Zygarde, but he can punch some holes. He can punch some holes for sure. I think that he does have a lot of trouble dealing with Slowking Galar, though. He brought a very weak team to Slowking. He has no pivots into that thing stabs. Oh my god, it's insane. Is it? Ooh, I'm excited. Yeah, he has nothing to pivot into Slowking. I don't know what Greedent fucking does. I'll be honest. Don't know what it does here. Could do something cool. You should slow it down a tad to the end. Okay. Feeney's annoying. I don't think Calm Mind is good here. I think like some kind of like Knock Madness set is much better in this matchup. Maybe still Draining. I wouldn't even go Draining Kiss because Liquid Ooze. Yeah, I think like some Knock, like you know, Nature's Madness type beat would actually be pretty solid. Moon Blast, 4th move. Actually pretty solid. So that's what I would go with. Zygarde, annoying. Maybe Subtoxic, but you also have Feeny, so it's kind of hard to get along with that. And that's another reason, as good as I've seen this, I don't want to spoil it. No, sorry, Bob, do not spoil it, please. If someone, Kirby, if you see spoilers and stuff like that, do me a favor and hide the messages from me so I can give, like, you know, honest, you know, analysis. But I was going to say, I know a lot of people really love Zygarde Feeny. I like it to an extent. I'm not the biggest fan of it, though, and I personally wouldn't draft it because I love me my Subtoxic Zygarde. I think Subtoxic Zygarde is so nasty. I think it would be really annoying in this matchup. Though, to be fair, maybe not even just Toxic. Maybe like a DD Toxic Protect type set or something like that because you don't want to get infiltrated by the Pult. So maybe not in this matchup, but or maybe even not Protect. Maybe even just like Toxic and then pivot out later, take beat. But definitely pretty solid nonetheless. And yeah, what Rotom, just nice pivot this game. Sort of hazards. Slowking, like we said, is very annoying. So, and then Heatran, besides the, what do you call it? Tentacle? Not great pivots into it. So that's obviously nice. And it also just says no to Calm Mind Comfey. Says no. So that's obviously dope. Let me check my phone because I think I got to say, Jesus, it's 3:20 p.m. Goodness gracious. At this time tomorrow, I'll be training for my new job. I'm very excited. Telepathy Feeny. Leo actually brought that one time when he brought Subtoxic Zygarde. And hey, if you're about it, you're about it. You know? Special Zig is fire. Special Zig actually is not bad at all this game. You're not wrong. Actually, I totally missed out on a matchup. Yeah, you're 100% correct. Hobbit Randa. It's actually very solid this game. So, definitely makes sense.
Switch into the.
Let's go ahead and jump into it.
Dragon Ball.
I got pinged in NCV, so let me look.
Zygarde, Greedent, get walled by Tango, pretty much. Looks like you prepped for Tango pretty well. I did expect Rotom Fan to come.
I always forget.
Slow
Okay,
game,
and then while we get this ready, I'll
Miracle
pull
Tentacle.
it up. Okay. Let's go.
Actually, Slowking can be a pretty decent.
And Special Zig really isn't that bad this game.
Might make me want to lead with bigger lead.
Look at Howler killing it. Hold on. Pop off.
Honestly, didn't have a planned lead for this game.
121.
But the fact that I don't
Good stuff,
give
King.
for this thing, I don't particularly want to switch it in on Will-O-Wisp. I expect to be faster.
Hold on 1 second. I apologize, guys. 1 second. I think 1 second. Sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and go to my camera really quick. I think my pop just got home, and I want to make sure that someone didn't just like break into my house. I'm like 90% sure it's my dad. But let me pull up the stream starting soon thing, which I should just have here. I'm just gonna put this right here. I'll be back in like 5 seconds. I apologize. Thank you guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. It was indeed my dad. There's no axe murderer on the premises, so we're good. What do you call it? Yeah, he brought the rest against me and then hacked me out to death after choking every other time. I do remember that game. Big Spectrier and his Hyper Beam. Why is there greed in playoffs? broken mon. Who knows? There's 2 normal type rodents on screen in this matchup. We'll see which one is superior today. Diggersby or Greedent. I left a like while I wait. I appreciate that, Mr. Robert Panda. I do. Jack's definitely the best Greedent player in the community. I will 100% wholeheartedly agree. He is also the only Greedent player in the community. Not that Greedent's, bad or it's bad to draft Greedent, but he might be the only one. Let's go ahead and jump into it, though.
I don't think this is gonna be nasty plot getting on the leg with it.
Lead Rotom versus Lead Diggersby. Yeah, you're fine throwing off a hit here.
Ice punch here.
Because even if he's faster and he clicks Wisp, you got Facade, and Facade is so unbelievably free in this matchup. Even burned, you're gonna rip through the trans. So, like, you don't need anything else other than boosted Facade at that point, other than trying to lean back without falling.
And he's actually gonna go straight for an air slash, not gonna burn us. We're gonna take that very, very
And that did nothing.
So, now I think he's gonna want to switch out. I'm gonna make an aggressive U-turn here. If he doesn't switch out, that's
Do you need a U-turn, though?
I can probably go into
What's
my
pivot?
Comfey, I guess.
Would Facade not kill from here as well? I feel like Facade would kill. And Facade is dummy free.
Still useful to come in on stuff like Tango right now. And then
I don't know. Personally, I feel like you don't need to make that play.
I'm not afraid to make aggressive plays here. I'm not afraid to.
I know you're not afraid to.
I'm just playing
It's like he said something to me. That was funny.
For me, aggressive plays.
I said, do you need to make this play? Like, I was talking to him, and he said, I'm not afraid to make aggressive plays. Like, he was like, hey, shut up, Owen. I'm U-turning. But then he stayed. That was funny.
That is what I'm
So yeah, I feel like that was just kind of unnecessary. I don't know. I'm attacking what's in front of me. Diggersby kills something every single time. Reflect goes up.
So I could...
I would leech.
We need a lot of time already.
You might save this as a sack and, like... What do you need this for? It sucks that he's not U-turn. I would love U-turn.
I kind of want to double into Diggersby. No. I could do that, actually.
Okay, Reflect is up.
Because anything goes for an attack here, it's gonna be a volt switch. And I will U-turn out on this thing again. Because I can stall out his reflect turns. So if he goes he turn here, water reaches something actually. That's perfectly fine with me. I'm gonna stay in and play Earthquake.
The only issue that you're
You could have
facing
stall for me, but I still
is
expect
Reflect's
to
up.
and Rotom, if it comes in, should die to an Ice Punch.
You're gonna see was the point. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I understand, like, wanting to make the aggressive play, catch your opponent switching out, but when your opponent doesn't have a response to the Pokemon that's in, why switch? Why expect to switch? Just attack, because even if they do, you're killing something.
What the hell?
Ooh, that's a cool bring. Avalanche King. And with Reflect Up, that chewed. Oh, and after the game, we should read through the NCP announcement on stream. Oh, God. Okay. that makes me nervous. We'll see. That was a cool bring by Jack. That was really fucking cool. Tells you he's probably not calm mind, but that was very cool. I'm super here for it. Yeah, just Ice Punch for free. See, this is what you should have done the first time, because then you weren't put in this situation. Nope. I didn't hear exactly what you said. Whether rabbits are rodents. Rabbits aren't rodents, and Greedent is a squirrel. I am not up to date. I am not up to date on my rabbit versus rodent terms or terminology. But that's not a word. You got me. I 100% did not know that. I just was like, they both look like little rats. But yeah, I guess that Diggersby is a bunny and Greedent's a squirrel. So I guess they're kind of completely different things. You got me. What it gets that? Why not Ice Cream though? I think the idea is it does more because he's expecting to chew a hit than throw off the Avalanche from something like Pult or something like that. Like AV into Avalanche probably kills. Is my idea. But what about the Tangrowth? It's also a poison type though. He's just gonna click a poison move. He's probably AV. He's just gonna click Sludge Bomb or Sludge Wave or something, you know? Yeah, he's never clicking it versus that's what I mean. Yeah, I will say great in my opinion is the best part this season. I don't even know if it's the content he's been killing in prep. Yeah, I think that was an awesome bring. Unless no sludge, yeah. I assume he does though. I assume he has Sludge Bomb. Or Sludge Bomb or Wave. Too. You'd be pretty surprised, especially with AV. I don't think you need that much coverage in this matchup. I think that your stabs go absolutely dummy in this game. His Psychic Resist is Cobalion, you know? There we go, big KO. This could have been done so long. He brought AV Pult last time? Oh, okay. Well, that also makes sense too. But I think overall Avalanche was better. I think that's a really cool bring. That's really smart. It's also just going to do more to Pult in general if he takes that hit, you know? Does it not do more? Hold on, let me check something. Dragon Pult. Slowking Galar. We'll change it to Icky BM. And Avalanche. So I'm assuming he wasn't minus attack. I'm assuming he was like sassy. Oh wow, that's actually a lot bigger of a difference. Hold on, let me peep. So if it was the hard read for Assault Vest, if he hard read Assault Vest, then that's fair. But yeah, if he wasn't expecting Assault Vest, then I should obviously just exponentially more. Obviously, you double this, so it's doing 50 to 60, 61. Yeah, no, I know it's giving 50 to 61. It just doubles in damage, correct? It's base 120 then, or just doubles the damage. So like, yeah, I know it's doing obviously yeah, it's doing 50 to 61, or 51 to 61, which is more than Ice Beam, obviously, if it's Assault Vest. So if he's hard reading the Assault Vest, and obviously this is invested, say it wasn't invested or something like that, obviously you're doing more. Or even if you're max modest, let's see, quiet. Actually, but he might not even, be able to afford that, so. Ice Beam would do more unless he's invested, or AV, yeah. So, again, it's completely fair though, because I feel like you're going to expect to take a hit from the pulp, if that's what you're trying to lure in. And it covers the AV if you brought it last time. TVers, you're giving max special attack. Yeah. No, I know. That's why I was moving, between the two. Obviously, it does less and boring. So, again, I think Avalanche was a fair ring. I don't think it's a bad ring at all. I think it's pretty cool. It's a niche tag, especially when taking into account the mind games, the fact that he brought Assault Vest last time. So that's fair. For sure. I have 2 pings. I know one of them's NCP, so I won't look. They're both an NCP.
Is this a Star T-Trend?
Do you know he's Scarf though? Are my speed tiers bad? Am I not smart? Because he knows you're not Scarf.
I feel like I have a pretty safe.
Oh yeah, max speed digs is just faster. I'm dumb.
Do I want to keep Diggersby around here?
Diggersby was AV, so it did work out pretty well. It did, yeah, for sure, for sure.
I kind of do.
No, I think it was a cool bring.
I'm gonna go tentacle.
Yeah, you have a tentacle. You might as well pivot. Save this. It can also pressure the Slowking still. You kind of needed to pressure Slowking, but you lose to it. You have nothing to break it. That's why it's kind of tough that he took the hit.
But I will just click Surf, very free.
Yeah, you surf. Wait, does he not have Clear Smog?
And hope that he's not Zen Headbutt. Hope that he's still got the Psychic Moon for me.
Oh Jesus, that shit did nothing. I will say, okay, I like the Mirror Code idea. I like the idea, but do you see how weak he is to Heatran when this thing takes damage? I feel like he loses a Scarf Tran.
On Tentacle going down, I still have.
Depending on how fast his Bolt is,
Would be my default switch in the pin at this point, I think.
Oh, interesting.
Maybe even Cavalion.
Very scary.
Bring in Set Rocks. Scout really wants to do. Tentacle switch out.
I feel like Clear Smog will be super clutch on this thing. Yeah. Now you're kind of boned. You got nothing out of that turn. That's tough.
That's less than ideal. He's brought future items before too.
Yeah, the benefits is
probably his only side.
Where's the knockoff? Yeah, see, knockoff would have been great too. Just to remove items,
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna bring in Cavalion and get rocks up.
Oh, this is so tough. Now you just lose your Cavalion though.
I might die on the next turn to Slug Bomb. Okay, yeah, I might die on the next turn to.
Yeah, you're gonna die with 2 hits. You get up rocks, but there goes your Cavalion, which sucks. I mean, to be fair, I don't think you really need it in this matchup, but it kind of blows.
And I might be able to. The Hyper Punch Dragon Bolt might be coming in clutch in this game.
A little tough.
I need to connect that against the Star T-Trend.
A little tough. Hold on. Where are we at in the game? Oh my god, this game is so long.
Flamethrower. Oh yeah, we're dying to Future Sight. That's cool. That's
Gotta go.
Down, get a rock up.
Awesome.
I get to bring in Diggersby down for Earthquake for free.
Alright. Let me look in here really quick. Side, sorry
Very
about
cool
that, guys.
Very cool. This thing actually might be pretty tough for me to break. He's got Avalanche for the Dragon Bolt.
What? You just off an EQ, yeah? What's the immunity? Isn't there no resist at all?
Yeah, he's gonna save it. Go out and finish.
EQ's a shit ton, right?
Take rocks. Do you get? Probably don't get 2 KO'd.
I'm just gonna do an absolute metric shit ton. EQ, baby.
Oh my! You do get 2 KO'd.
This is the last one besides me versus Mid Pokemaster. Yeah, that's true. Have we watched Matt's battle yet? We have watched Matt's battle. Yes, I apologize. That was earlier in the stream. We gave our hot takes on it. You definitely watched the VOD afterwards. I appreciate it if you did. The idea is that it could kill the Slowking with Mirror Coat Tentacle. Yeah, for sure.
You might want to risk me without speeding. I mean,
That's a freaking chunk. I don't think you were so speaking this thing. Gertie Lurdy the Tapu Fini. No. Gertie Lurdy's Gertie Lurdy. We will not desecrate his name as such, Gert. We will not. I refuse.
Because I need to keep this for Slowking. I really do.
But, yeah, you do. You don't have a way of killing Slowking.
Let's go Comte.
You actually lose to that Pokemon. Objectively just lose to it.
He's gonna go for a Draining Kiss. Okay.
Draining Kiss.
Ooh, I could've gone into Tentacle. If I got...
That's interesting. I don't know if I agree with that bring. I think that's not a very good bring. When you're playing Tentacruel, I don't think that's a very good bring. I don't think that what do you call it? Calm Mind Feeny is a good bring versus Tentacruel in the sense that it should be Clear Smog and or Acid Spray. In my mind, probably Clear Smog in this matchup, but it's neither here nor there. And obviously, you're losing health on that Draining Kiss. I get that you have stored power, and I get that this thing is most likely going to be what do you call it? Stored power. But I think that's definitely a very risky way to play, especially when the Tentacle should creep to be faster than you, so it can always just Clear Smog away. Let's Calm Mind Boost or Haze. I think it gets Haze as well if it's not Eevee. And I think like a fatter Feeny, like a more split F Feeny would have been nice to check the Dragon Bolt because I don't think Greedent's a very reliable check, at least in my personal opinion.
Tentacle there, he would have taken Liquid Ooze.
Who knows? Who knows?
Not leftovers. I want to go for a Leech Seed here.
I just leech for free. Get a little bit of health back on your Tentacle.
But like,
if you Calm Mind, so be it.
No, yeah, he stays in. Okay, so what do you want to do? And I have speed, which is good because if you set up, then I can encore you. Yep, you're getting encore this turn. And then I get.
I mean, you need to encore. I feel like you just go.
You probably go Heatran.
What do you call it? You just go Tentacle because it's just a nice mid ground.
Like a double Leech Seed.
I don't think you need a double leech seed. I think you either encore or you pivot.
He just took a lot of time.
No, he said I can leech seed, and I said no, I'm not leech seeding. Immediately. That was hella funny.
Yeah, I like the double Leech Seed play. Then
that was hella funny. I just got a DM. Oh, where's the pin?
Actually, I could just go hard Tentacle.
Oh, okay. It lives on our DMs. Okay. Fatter Feeny with Fatter Knock Feeny would be better. Yeah, I personally agree the same. I don't think it had merit as a win con this week, or as a sub sweeper this week, or even just to break through with the set. I don't think it was the best in this particular matchup. I would personally probably pivot right out into. Oh yeah, it's kind of a 50-50 because if you go Slowking, you're kind of boned. Making the hard Diggersby play might be the best because you can still pivot into the Heatran. Slowking is very annoying for you to deal with. So I'd probably make the Diggersby play. Because if you get that play right, Earthquake.
I want to go Dragon Bolt in case.
No! Go Diggersby! Go Diggersby! This is so sad.
It's gonna die. Yeah, he comes up. So I have to time it.
You're on this so I can work on it tonight. Nice. Okay, it ended up working out because it didn't come in.
I could go Greedent.
Big Pompy's about to come out.
You guys probably go Greedent here. That's okay, we get chip on this thing.
Big Pump Pult. That's actually fire.
This is close to a TKO, except it's not because he's Citrus Cheek Pouch. Which is not
I
surprising.
think the Citrus Cheek Pouch coming in clutch. I was gonna say, that did a shit ton for the Spit F normal type switching to Bolt. But I guess the Cheek Pouch makes up for it.
I want to burn my eject pack here, because I want to try to get Diggersby in against Slowking with thing.
Let's see what Diggers.
Oh my god.
Stockpile. Verless type beat. What's going on?
I could have gotten into something to encore this.
What's going on? Oh, my throat's getting tired. These streams always massacre me. I always have to take a fat nap after them. They're fun though. They're my favorite. Chunkus, 100%.
Oh fuck! I should have gone into my fucking config.
100%.
Wow, why did I do this?
It does. I think it gets recycle. I think it gets recycle.
Okay, you click a normal move here. You have to have.
What?
Click a normal move. I think.
I don't think he can fit it though, because if he's set up, he needs normal stab, and then he needs a way to hit Bolt.
Body slam, we're immune. Okay. So you could just click body slam again. It's very possible. But I'm gonna U-turn. And bring up
Let's see. U-turn, you do -2. What's this thing's coverage move?
I would be so good right now if...
Double dance greeting. Oh, EQ is the middle ground. That shit is a 2-hit KO. It doesn't get recycled? This one looks so fucking... He is... That's... It's probably infuriating losing to this Pokemon, I will say. I respect the Greedent love because of how infuriating it would be to lose to this Pokemon. Imagine sitting on the other screen and you see Peter Griffin the Squirrel body bagging you.
I don't have a ground immunity.
I would lose my mind. I can tell you that. Leech.
Leech
Leech.
Seed, I missed. I missed Leech Seed. Nice.
Oh, fuck. No!
That's 2 BBR playoff matches in a row that I missed the Leech Seed.
I mean, you wouldn't get anything back that
Isn't
turn.
that fantastic?
It doesn't take Tang weight, or he's just not recovering. Yeah. It's Body Slam, Earthquake,
Okay, I'm gonna burn
Sword
my attack on
Hand,
this thing. I'm gonna click
Stockpile. I feel like it does beat
I'm gonna
Tang
click Restore
1v1.
and then bring out Dragon Bolt.
Mm-hmm. This is definitely your play.
As he should not
You
go
get
Earthquake
a, you
against
get
Tango.
a Lee Storm off, and then you go into pull back.
Oh, thankfully we hit Leech Storm.
You get the eject pack. So actually, the
I wish I was
eject pack
Draco
comes
right
up
now.
clutch. That did
I wish I
nothing.
was
Though.
Draco on Dragon Bolt, because I might be able to kill this.
This is why we don't run Dragon Pulse. Dragon Pulse. We run Draco Meteor.
Obviously I'm out. Okay, so we'll pick Dragon Pulse now.
We run
Let's do
Draco
Earthquake, knock us out. Probably not.
Meteor.
I don't think
She's
this
not
will
gonna kill.
But should at least do a KO and get this thing out of my face.
Earthquake, you chewed. Yeah, Draco killed.
So it's good. He could want to see this.
Draco
I need to play
killed.
faster at this point. No, just gonna let it
You
go
got
down.
Dragon Pulse
So, okay.
again.
So
Oh,
that was
you
kind of
could've
scary.
pivoted feeding
That
with
was a lot of
this
work because I totally fucked up.
It's
And went the wrong
realistically no
thing.
reason.
I didn't consider that
That's
thing when I
tough.
set up at all. And now he's got the time range on me when I had the time range on him.
Male or female
For
mammal
full
swan,
time.
by the way. Male mammal swan.
I wish I had Draco right now.
He's the one with the big tusks.
Okay,
Male.
so I think no matter what he brings in, I'm switching out unless he brings
And I think my
in
nickname is
insects.
Dude Nickname.
Okay. Does he clean me up right now?
Heatran comes out.
Not be Scarfed into Earth Power because then I bring Tangled. You know what? I'm gonna fucking bring Tangled right now. I don't care.
Oh
You
shit!
don't switch into Earthquake if you're Scarfed and locked into anything that's not.
And he's not clicking. I don't think you click.
You go for
What do you
Flash
call it?
I don't think you go for Fire Move.
No.
Yeah, perfect. Okay,
Yeah,
Scarf.
big
Scarf,
brain
Scarf, Scarf,
howler.
Scarf, Scarf, here.
The king. Earthquake.
Yeah, you're fully
Earthquake.
Let's go.
Pivot. One,
Anything
dirty.
he's
Yeah, just clean sack of the. Definitely go play by Howler. I mean,
Okay.
Howler.
Hey, guys,
By
we've got two
Jack
left.
there.
Um,
He has
my
no
company-
need for
my
this
company is
thing
dead. I
anymore.
don't really need-
It does genuinely nothing.
Okay.
Then it goes. This opens up an endgame for Colt. Clicking.
If he brings in,
Colt has an open endgame clicking Shadow Ball. For sure. Like, you can for sure win the
I
game.
think I'm gonna switch Tangled out to Tentacruel. If he brings in Slowking, I'll probably just stay in and click
Let's see.
Earthquake again, because then I get to claim a kill with Vigor.
As Ziggy Smalls.
You can't toss me with Misty Straight Up.
Interesting. This is your pivot? Why?
You have a lot of time to go into Zygarde there. I'm infiltrated Dragon Bolt too.
You go from Tank should break unless he's very Spadef.
That goes away.
He probably should have been Grass Knot, being that he also had Leaf Storm anyways.
Do I go into Comfey here? No, Comfey's dead. I'm the same.
Yeah, you can't go into Comfey King. Interesting. Why'd he go into this?
Dragon Dance. Okay.
DD?
Oh shit. Okay.
What do you do against this right now, though?
I need to beat this thing with Tangled right now.
What do you beat this thing with, though? That's what I don't get.
I think I just have to stay in.
Yeah, you can't really mess with this thing now, but
I
like,
just have to stay in and click Energy Ball again. Oh, god damn it.
Tech.
So
So
he
he's
doesn't have
DD,
Toxic. Okay.
sub DD protect.
So you have to be, he's like mono attacking.
But he didn't get a toxic off on this thing. Why would you go into this? You don't beat
You can't
this.
beat this. He's switching up into the Slowking actually. Interesting.
You just lost 50% of your Zygarde for no reason. Now you're in pult range, probably. Close to it.
I think I want to go into Tentacruel here. Let Tentacruel die. Make sure Tentacruel hangs around. Let Tentacruel.
Interesting,
He
interesting.
should not be able to KO me. I click Surf.
Yeah, why not?
He should not be able to KO me with anything besides Future Sight. So I'm fine letting Tentacruel die
Interesting.
here. And then I just need to
Look at their
get
timers.
the
Oh shit. Is this where I should slow down the battle? Oh shit, he has 40 seconds. He's stressing. You definitely don't want to be freaking protect right now. You gotta find a way to win fast. Oh shit, dude. We'll slow it down a little bit when they. Oh shit.
Miracle interacts with Future Sight, but I don't need.
I didn't even notice. And future sight pops.
I hope I died with this, honestly. Okay, good. I didn't want to lose. I didn't want him to have another Future Sight as I bring in Vigor's here.
Yeah, go to this. Click the button. Click the button. You're running out of time. Click Earthquake.
Does he clean me up with Star Heatran now, though? That's the question. He switches this out into the Zygarde? Do you take Earthquake?
I don't think so.
You probably do.
Do that? Oh yeah, and choose it. Oh, that did nothing. Wi-Fi moment. Wi-Fi moment indeed, Robert Panda.
He needs a speed boost.
Where's his what do you call it at?
He needs a speed
The
boost
post
to
game.
deal with.
Okay, I'm gonna. gonna keep it going because I'm also very sleepy. I'll slow it down when we get
Wow,
closer.
this is such a tough play.
I don't think Howler realizes the time.
I gave him the timer advantage back.
Yeah.
I think he wins off timer now because I played too slow.
Yeah. He's clicking at the speed of fucking molasses.
Smoking switch.
Yeah, he can't switch out because he doesn't have time to click those buttons.
He just stalls me with this.
You should click protect. Yeah. You should click protect. Now that he has the timer advantage, you should click protect. He wins off timer. I don't think there's a way that unless
I'm just
Gray fumbles the bag majorly. This is genuinely very tough. I feel like you need to click E-ball. Click E-ball. Bring back the old timer game frame.
You know what?
I couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm here.
No.
I just need to get in Dragon Bolt and I just need to get in Dragon Bolt basically right now and click.
Just click E-ball.
We never got the
That's
Dragon
it. Just click E-ball. That's so depressing.
Bolt. Click Shadow Ball.
This is why we play on Showdown.
Not be able to kill me with a
Yeah.
move, but he wins now. If he wins on timer, yeah. If I hadn't given him the timer advantage back, I might have been able to win this.
This is tough. This is brutal. I'm sorry,
I
man.
have to go for Shadow Ball because I need to KO.
You gave him the timer advantage. Now he just
I don't have time.
you can't win. You took too long on those 2 turns. He was down a good 30 seconds.
I'm literally just like spamming A for the rest of this game.
Okay, hold on. Let me slow it down for these last couple turns then. I don't know if it doesn't need a nap. I do. I came straight from class to making lunch to this. I am sleepy. I woke up really early this morning. I've just been doing class stuff.
You probably can just go for Flash Cannon here to try to kill me, to be honest.
Steel beam?
He missed!
Why the fuck? Steel beam? Yo.
He missed Steel beam!
threw.
That's insane!
I don't think he has enough turns.
Oh my god! If I can get this attack off, do I win?
Yeah, I know.
I'm literally just
There it
spamming
goes.
A right now.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
Yeah, me too, Howler. He said, what the There's no way. Later, Dad.
Did I get that off? I did get it off. Does this... That's not gonna kill though because he's AV.
Oh
Oh, fuck me, dude. One more turn. I have one more turn and I win the game. One more turn and I win. What a terrible way to lose.
Yeah,
What an absolutely terrible way to lose.
that was brutal.
Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable.
Wow. That was brutal. What a way to watch last game of the stream. Yeah. It sucks for Howler. Jack definitely should have won that game. He threw it away a little bit towards the end there with the flash cannon or the steel beam heat ran. I don't know why he had steel beam or flash cannon. Maybe there was some specific reason to prep. Maybe he just said, steel beam's cool. Don't know why that move can miss, and I don't know why you take recoil if it misses. But it sucks for Howler, but it's a part of the game that we have to play with. You know? Like, you have to be conscious of your timer. We saw with Leo like 5 times in NCP where he almost lost. You have to be conscious of your timer, and if you're not, you're gonna lose games that you shouldn't. And he probably should have made the semis based on that. And that sucks though. I mean, that sucks. Wow. That was fucking insane. Wow. Okay. That's a great way to end it. We'll watch Robert Panda. Watch him on hyper fast. And I'm not even gonna analyze the game. I'm just gonna say, ooh, whatever. Oh, big. Why is his name Disaster? That's mean. Don't name him that. Sub Psychic Uxie. Was this lead setup Uxie mid, you psychopath? Oh, big knock. And then big knock. Oh, and then a spike. Give me a free spike. Calm mind. It was lead calm mind. Knock off. Psych. I'm a psychic you. Knock off. Oh, that's tough. Grass not chew. Give me my rocks. Oh. Out comes Muck. And he taunted. He said, I don't want to lose to curse. Because I kind of lose to curse. But you still had Steelix though, so you probably didn't. Bulk up. Lum. Hold on. Oh, another toxic? Oh, rest. Let's see. Sub. Acro. Nothing. Oh, God. Mid. No. No. Oh, it's mid pokey memes names. Never mind. I get it. I'm here for it. That did so much damage. Big Wisp Gallade. We love Wisp Gallade. Fat bulk up Wisp Gallade. I'm here for it. And Gallade just wins. Yeah. Don't think Mop can do anything. Inner focus, he can't get faked out. Rim punch. Good set. Good stuff. Rubber Panda the GOAT. I love the Torn set and I love the Glade set. Good stuff, King. Alright. I was told that I should read NCP on screen. Let's see. One second. Let me find the NCP server. So I got into the thing. Okay. All right. Let me go to my studio. Let me add a display capture. Add source. Display capture. There we go. Okay. Let me move it down below my pretty little face. Ah, there I am. I'm back. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm back. It had no special attackers. That's pretty fair then. I could see. We've concluded NCP Season 4 with a very intense finals match. We have one single winner being the GOAT himself, me. Oh, yeah. For someone who went from earlier in the gen bombing in all his Wi-Fi draft leagues to winning his first Wi-Fi chip at NCP this season, had a phenomenal season this time around off the back of Latios plus San. OGL Pano joined the greats of NCP who won previously to his current run. That's shady. I thought I was supposed to get hyped up in my thing. Why you say, damn, he sucked a couple months ago. Shut up. It was the Gmax meta. That's the only reason I lost. It was Gmax meta. That's brutal. As for season 5, we have announcements of that starting tomorrow. So keep an eye on the NCP Twitter at NCP Hub for updates on current coaches, or you can keep an eye on the server here for more information regarding season 5. Only other information for now is to keep your schedule open for Sunday for a draft stream with a time date to be determined, but it'll most likely be at some point in the early afternoon, aka morning PST. But keep in mind, I gotta assert some kind of dominance after I got flexed on for sucking previously. Do I get a cool champions roll? Hold on. Fire. It's my roll. Let's go! Woo! Hold on. Woo! Thank you. Yeah, so NCP, we did win. Look, yeah, that's the Goons. Very toxic server. But yeah, we did win NCP, for those of you who hadn't seen it. Spoilers. So that obviously went up 2 days ago. And then this Sunday will be the draft stream. I will be co-hosting the draft stream. I believe it's also going to be hosted by the Grandmaster D-Ray. So I'll be co-hosting with him, trying to balance out his chalk-eating tendencies and give you guys real analysis while he goes brr, 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 really loud the whole time. I wasn't planning on doing the draft stream, but we are doing it now, so that'll be fun. So keep your eyes on that. I'll announce it in my server or something like that when the time does arise. And when we're doing that, if you guys want to, obviously show D-Ray some love. NCP link, I can DM you. Hold on. There you go. There it is. But there's obviously the Discord link, so you guys will be able to see when the draft stream starts and stuff like that. You can come show support in D-Ray stream for all the coaches. We have a really cool lineup this season. I am very much so excited for the upcoming NCP season. If you guys are new here, this is your first stream catching us, I try and do weekly watchthroughs of other leagues and analyze them. Robert, I DM'd you on Discord the link to NCP. But if any of you guys, want to drop a sub, I'd really appreciate it. Simply because of the fact that, if this is your first time coming out and you want to, join and, show me some support, I'd really appreciate it. We're going to be doing weekly watchthroughs of, I'll probably watch the rest of BBR playoffs, semifinals and finals, stuff like that. And then when APA Academy starts up, it's going to be a low tier league, and I'm going to do watchthroughs every week of that. and it's going to be I'm going to have a little bingo card, which will be a lot of fun. So definitely a lot of fun there for sure. And yeah, thank you guys for coming out watching. I have to go do dishes and stuff like that. And yeah, dude, exclamation point Kurt. There you go. Kurt knows his own command. Go check out Kurt. We talked about it earlier. We got him 2 subs today. Well, we're supposed to get him. Hold on. We were supposed to get him to 200. We got him 2 today. So if you haven't checked out Kurt, go do it. But yeah, with that being said, thank you guys again. Very fun stream. Crazy turnout. 15 likes. You guys killed it. Appreciate you.